When do you want to crack these bad boys open? We actually coordinated a little bit of something for this episode. Do you want to?
Yeah, hold on.
How do you want to do this?
I'm going to do a tweet. Episode 100. Okay. In honor of the dearly departed Huelhauser, who wouldn't come back to life for episode 100, in honor of him, I got the Michelada. I got the Budweiser Michelada. And Ray, you've got one as well.
The exact same one.
The exact same one. Yeah. So episode 100, we're doing this for Huel. Let me finish this goddamn whiskey. Hold on.
So this is the Bud Light Chilada.
Bud Light
La Original. La Original. Is that? Just kidding. It says Echo in. No, just kidding. It's Clamato. Yeah.
Yeah, it's Clamato in beer. Yeah, it's the Michelada. And this is in honor of our buddy Huelhauser. So
it's basically the essence of Huel in a can.
Yeah. And you can't beat this. And it's 25 ounces of this glorious, horrible nastiness. But let's crack this thing open. Then we can get started.
All right.
Okay? All right.
All right.
All right. Cheers to you, buddy. Oh, God.
Cheers. Clink. I mean, tink.
Oh, that's worse.
Oh, yeah, that's going to make me burp a lot.
God.
Ugh.
God damn it.
Oh. Not the best thing I've ever put in my mouth.
No.
Ugh. I do a wincing face every time I take a sip. Oh, and then the clam part hits you. And that just sticks with you. Like a lingering fart. Not that I know what that's like.
This is going to be...
I'm not allowed to make that analogy.
No, you're not. Stop it. We're professionals, Ray. God damn it. All right, let's... Okay. Ooh, get the shakes out.
Kermit flail.
Yeah. Woo! Nervous.
There it is.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Podcast. Talking about stuff with Ram. Best friends. Rocking out. Having fun. Sexy time. Love you.
Good evening, esteemed audience of The Rich Dickman Show. I am Jonathan Silver, lead attorney for The Rich Dickman and The Rich Dickman Group. Before I make my announcement, I would like to personally congratulate Rich Dickman and his podcast for reaching 100 episodes. It could not have happened without him, and frankly, I am proud to work for him. Mr. Dickman, you've changed my life and given me meaning, and for that, I will forever thank you. Now, on to the announcement. As you listeners may know, Rich Dickman and the Rich Dickman Group have been engaged in intense negotiations with Ray and Rem Dickman over their status post-episode 100. We have finally come to terms with both gentlemen, and to prevent the spread of rumors as the official corporate attorney, I would like to make the following announcement. Ray has signed on for another 50 episodes with a promotion to co-host, but most definitely not main host. His compensation for bumpers has been raised 25%. However, it comes with an incentive-laden bonus on the voicemail bumper, meaning the more voicemails that get played, the more he makes. Also, it has been decided the bumper that was recorded in the children's bathroom needs to be redone ASAP. Ray is also now responsible for Svensson. Ray's recent contributions have been noted, and he has been compensated as such. Congratulations, Ray. Additionally, Rem's contract has been extended another 50 episodes as well. And regarding his request to rename the show to The Rem Dickman Show, that decision will be postponed until we are certain COVID-19 does not claim his life, at which time said request will be revisited. Also, Rich Dickman will take on Rem as a permanent employee, no longer an independent contractor, and will see a raise in pay commensurate to what Ray receives in bumper money. Also, Rem has been asked to produce the very first Rich Dickman Presents adult film production. And if he does not produce said film, his contract will come under review and very likely be declared null and void, owing back all his compensation to date. Rich Dickman extends his sincere tolerance towards the two hosts and would like to thank them both for helping him reach 100 episodes. They could not have done it without him. Rich Dickman would also like to thank the listeners of his podcast for their time and loyalty, and he hopes to see the number 7 double to 14 before he reaches episode 200. Further information can be found at richdickman.com. Click on the merch tab. Thank you for your time. Enjoy the show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to episode 100 of The Rich Dickman Show, the podcast that is slightly better than mediocre. I am your host, your permanent host now, contracted employee from Rich Dickman Group. I am Rem. Hello. And with me, as always, for the last 47 episodes. Not 50 yet, but you're getting there. He is now permanent co-host, but definitely not main host. It's my good buddy, all the way out in California. It's Ray. Ray. Congratulations for getting here.
Hey, what's up?
What's up,
hey,
buddy?
I like that he got that little bit in there about we couldn't have done it without him. That is true. But you know what's interesting? Yeah. I was reading through the fine print because this just came through the contract, the actual official, you know what I'm saying? The entire contract.
We literally signed them just a few hours ago. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, and we're talking like 250 pages approximately worth of documentation here. Like, so,
yeah,
because it was only a couple hours ago that we got this, I've been flipping through these pages like a madman. And I did just see something that said that my contract might have supposed to have gone until episode 104. There's that possibility based on seasons being 52 episodes. So there, we got some details to work out there.
Ray, you already signed, buddy. There's nothing to work out. The next season is 50 episodes long. I think the deal was to 100. I don't remember any bullshit about you going to 104 or 102. I don't know.
I know.
Because you started.
It's so confusing.
Ray, you didn't start at 52. You didn't start at 53. You started at 54. And you were signed on for 10 and then up to 100. So stop trying to renegotiate after you signed on the dotted line, man. It doesn't work that way. Okay? You can't Nancy Pelosi this shit. Speaking of which, hey, this is 100. We've got a lot of esteemed guests in the audience tonight. Big live chat room, the biggest we've ever had. But yeah, Speaker Pelosi is there. I see former attorney Ken Starr. He's in the chat room as well. Let's see. We've got, oh my God, presidential candidate Joe Biden is here as well. And I hear through the grapevine that Vice President Mike Pence might stop by to say hi, but I'm not too sure. But Ray, forget about your contract. We're here. We're live, okay?
Yeah.
You are the permanent co-host, definitely not the main host.
You said I can't Nancy Pelosi this, but I can Marshawn Lynch this and tell you that I'm just here so that I don't get fined.
Yeah, so good, because you will get fined, because that guy doesn't screw around. Yes. But thank you, Rich Dickman, for finally clarifying. Waiting to the last few minutes, right? Getting to the 1 yard line and FedExing. No, Priority Mail Expressing those contracts to us so we can get them signed and ready to go. We've got a lot of stuff planned tonight, you guys. Thank you so much. It is 100. It's a big night, and I'm going to get emotional later on. I'm going to get drunk first, so maybe I'll start crying. But we've got some things going on. We have the big porno rap battle between Randy and Mr. Porno Man coming up. We do have, Ray, I don't know if you know this, but all the meat we blasted, all the dick pics we sent, it's coming back to roost. We're going to get our dick contest figured out this week, okay?
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun. All right, we've got a couple dick of the weeks from our classics. All right, we got a lot. We got a lot going on. And we have all our friends in the chat room. And we're going to bring everybody in who wants to say hi and get busy with it. All right, Ray. We are, so hold on. Let's just set things up, okay? Because each podcast is like a time capsule in the world, okay? We do this once a week. We've been doing it since April 15th or April 20th of 2018. I started with Huel, and here we are. It's March 26th of 2020, and 100 should have been happening at DickmanCon 2020 in Oklahoma City, okay? But it's not, because coronavirus has taken over the world, literally. And we are stuck in our homes. Our kids are stuck home. Everybody's stuck at home. Everybody's going crazy. And so we're here to bring you some entertainment. And when you look back in these weird times and we get past all this, you're like, God damn, I was there for Rich Dickman 100 and they made me laugh twice. And I'm really thankful for that. All right. Ray, listen, I don't know what you got going on in your week, and I don't know that we're going to get into there quick. All right. But all right, I need to get the dick contest out of the way, because it's finally, I need to show you, to tell you, to prove to you how much better my dick is than yours. Randy, if you would let Sara Star into the chat room, please, because we spoke to her in our last Corona cast and she agreed to do this. Now, I want everybody to be aware that Ray and I do not blast meat randomly across the internet. Okay. We only do the dick pics when they are requested. Okay. This is totally consensual. So, oh God, Randy is not yet brought in Sara Star. Randy is my chat room producer tonight.
There we go.
Hey, Sara.
No, I'm here. Hi.
Hi there. Welcome back to the show, the official Rich Dickman show. It's Rich Dickman 100. Aren't you super excited to be here?
It's pretty awesome. That's a good benchmark.
Yeah. This is my second time hitting 100 episodes. Last time I hit 100 episodes, we had a huge production deal with a 3-part miniseries with sound effects and acting and all sorts of stuff. So this is far less than that. But how are you, Sara?
Yeah, but
go ahead.
I'm doing all right. I'm making it.
All right. Ray, do you have something, buddy?
no, I was just gonna shit on your point. I'd say if I was there, I would have nixed all that.
Yeah,
bring it down a point. Bring it down a notch.
I don't know, Ray, if I can drink this michelada all night, because this is fucking gross.
It's nasty.
Man. It's gross. I might have to. I'm gonna try. All right, Sara, I used to have a co-host. His name was Huell Hauser, and he was a Mexican attorney luchador. No joke, that was real. And he introduced us to the michelada. Do you know what a michelada is?
Yeah, it's not quite my thing, but I do have some friends out in LA who are super, super into them.
Really? Oh my God. I didn't think this was anybody's thing except Huell's. Jesus, this is terrible.
No.
We need to round them up.
Yeah.
Oh,
round them up and
Oh God! But if you want to learn about Huell,
not quite my jam.
Huell was on episodes 0 to 52 with a minus a couple in between. So we'll talk about Huell later. Okay, Sara, I don't want to keep it too long, okay? Because I know it's late at night and you've probably got a busy schedule and you're doing a lot of beautiful camming and video shoots and all this other great stuff that you do. But thank you for being a part of this contest, okay? And this is really just a way for me to prove to Ray how much better I am than him. And I appreciate you being a part of that. So, you received the pictures. Thank you for allowing us the privilege of sending them to you. If we could get your honest thoughts.
No, I appreciate it.
Yeah, your honest thoughts here, and don't hold back. All right, feel free to tell Ray how horrible looking his penis is. But I'm dying to hear from you, a professional, and let us know. What do you think?
Okay, so I did get the photos.
Yes.
And, I gave them a very professional look over.
As one does,
that is something that, it's a service that I actually offer. I do professional dick pic ratings. So it's not out of the scope of what I do within my work day, which sounds bizarre in itself, but it's a thing I do. And Rem?
Yes. Go ahead.
I got to tell you.
Yeah.
Ray has
what?
A beautiful cock.
What?
Yeah.
No.
Ray really has an attractive cock.
Sir, this isn't what we talked about.
It's a really nice looking dick.
Sir, what are you doing right now? That's not how this is supposed to go. Sarah.
You sent the photos, you asked for an honest opinion. And the thing is, he's got a really nice, suckable head. He's got great proportion.
Oh, my God.
It's just a really attractive dick. It's a good-looking cock. I would tell you to put it in your mouth, but that might not be your jam. So,
no.
But, it's a nice cock. So,
Sarah, that's not at all what I was expecting. All right.
I'm sorry.
And
you're for an honest opinion.
You're a professional at this, apparently. Okay. All right. Ray, do you have thoughts on this? Because this is disgusting, actually.
Yeah. Okay. Let me just say, I'm not surprised. I've heard this many times before. I've never had it professionally judged. So, Sarah, I appreciate your professional opinion and the fact that you've taken the time to do this. And that you spent as much time as you did, thoroughly reviewing the photographs that you received. I'd like to hear what you think of the one that Rem sent you of his penis.
It was okay. It's it's okay. It was clean cock. It's not like it was, trollish looking. It didn't look like it came from, say, Bad Dragon or anything, but it's an alright looking cock.
Sarah, that's not what the stripper in Texas said.
Huh?
That's not what the stripper in Texas said when I was 18 years old. What's happening here? This is all right, Sarah.
But I mean, it's all right. But there was just something about Ray's that really, it made it stand out. It was just more attractive overall.
Okay. All right.
And it was interesting because just the way the photos were shot, it didn't necessarily make Rem's cock look like it was extraordinarily large.
Uh-huh.
But then the photo that Ray sent didn't make his cock look like it was any smaller.
Sarah, it barely fit in the picture. What are you talking about?
Well, I mean, I could take a picture of my clit and make it look like it barely fit in the picture.
Inappropriate, but very... Sarah, you're certainly entitled to your opinion, even though it's wrong. And unbeknownst to Ray, I've also sent those pictures to other ladies that we'll be hearing from later tonight. So maybe we can get an honest opinion. I don't know what you guys had working behind the scenes here. I, for one, am embarrassed by this.
I'm very sorry. I did not mean to embarrass you.
Okay. All right.
Sometimes the professional opinion, it doesn't have to be kind. It just has to be the truth.
Uh-huh. All right. Episode 100, starting out pretty poorly.
Episode 100 canceled.
No, Sarah. I don't need you to feel bad for me. No, I don't need that. I don't. My God. Thought we were friends, but cool. All right. That's all right, Sarah. Very good. I appreciate you coming on. And, oh, geez, I got a big L in the chat room. Sarah, as Ray says, you truly are a national treasure, even though we may disagree on some things. Okay. Sarah, before I don't want to keep you too. I do want to keep you forever because I'm a big fan of yours. But we do have a show to do here, and would love to have you back in a long form interview coming up very soon. We'd love to do that again because I think you're great. We had a lot of fun in the Corona Cast.
Yes.
And plus the last time you were on TRDS was awesome. And we talked about this a little bit on the Corona Cast, but not everybody listens to that because they just want the Rich Dickman experience, right? But,
right.
When Ray and I actually do start the OnlyFans for the Rich Dickman Show, because, the way things are going, we're going to need second jobs. Now apparently, we need to put Ray front and center on the splash page, or like, what do you think? Like, should I just be behind the scenes, right?
Yeah, you might,
Sarah?
Yeah, you might put him out there a little bit,
Okay.
Really kind of put him out there, let him shine a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And it may be something you mix up, kind of he's the employee of the quarter, and then, maybe you kind of come out more around Halloween, and then he comes back for Christmas because he's the present you want to open.
All right. Hey, Sarah, let me ask you a question, because Ray, I don't know if you've heard episode 99, but, we're really good friends with a couple of real life swingers, Eros and Isis of the Priory Society podcast. And, I know you are very free sexually. If Ray decided he wanted to, have his wife experience, the pleasures of a lady, is that something you would help them with, or you'd consider for our OnlyFans page?
I would consider that.
All right. Ray's got it.
See what we could do.
Yeah, she's a gorgeous lady, Ray's wife. It's God, Ray, you've got it going on, man. Jesus, this is terrible.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure I'm supposed to say that, other than sometimes the cards just fall in your favor.
Yeah. All right. All right. There you go. All right. All right. And Ray, I'm at a loss for words here, so let me catch my my thoughts, and you can.
Well, we can do this.
You can talk to Sarah for a minute.
Right. Yeah. So ultimately, we've got 3 people that we hope to have judge. And these are going to be the same pictures that we've sent to 3 different judges. Obviously, Sarah, we undoubtedly respect your opinion. But we just have to also say that if you get outvoted by the other 2, that's just the way it goes, right? Majority rules. So
correct.
On your side, Rem, there's still 2 more people that are going to come in here. And for all we know, they're both going to agree that, with you, that your cock is superior in any sort of manner, and therefore you might be able to pick your head back up.
It's in the name of the show. All right. Sara Star, the beautiful, the lovely, the gorgeous, the sexy Sara Star. Thank you for coming on here and embarrassing me in front of my audience. But it's only 7 people, so the joke's on you. There you go.
Should you need anything else, do let me know.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
When I have to throw Ray's ass out of here and break his contract, I'm going to need a new co-host. So I will be knocking at your door. Yeah, that's right. Sarah, go ahead.
Good one, guys.
Plug your stuff real quick, Sarah, because you were nice enough to be here.
Oh, easiest place to find me is allmylinks.com/Sara Star. That is the easiest place to find literally all my links.
Awesome. Very good. Yes, please check out Sara Star. You're beautiful, Sara Star. Thank you so much. We will talk again soon.
Yes, have a good one and congratulations.
Thanks.
Thank you. Hope to see you soon.
Bye.
Well, that's a bunch of bullshit, Ray.
Malarkey.
Yeah, that's a bunch of malarkey right there. Biden, that's for you. No more malarkey. So hopefully with our next judges, we'll have some real answers. I don't know what that was all about, but all right, let's move on here. Ray, what's going on with you, pal? What's new? What's new and exciting in Ray beautiful penis world? Asshole.
Just coronavirus. That seems to COVID-19 here and there and everywhere.
Yeah.
It's like Green Eggs and Ham, the book. Like it's everywhere. It's on a fox, in a box. I mean, literally coronavirus everywhere. So all I can do is complain about how everyone is going about this, which is like them putting X's on the floor saying stay this far apart. And I'm like, so you're making everyone stand in the same goddamn spot. So everyone, like, if you're supposed to avoid it, don't all stand in the same spot. None of it, nothing makes sense. So we're just, coronavirus stout over here and ready to, move on to the next thing, which I don't know what that'll be, but just getting some normality back to in this world.
Yeah. No, I had to do the same thing, buddy. I had to set up the tape in my office for 6 feet apart, but unfortunately my office is very small. So 6 feet puts the person right out the front door. So we can only have one person in at a time. But I find myself, today I was having a conversation, with Elisa Mae yesterday about how Rem Dickman very rarely finds his way into my real life job, right? But today, because I was so excited for episode 100, Rem Dickman woke up this morning and went to work. So Rem Dickman gave the talks to all his people this morning and had a good time with it and keeping morale high, because you know what? It's so weird out there, Ray. I don't know if it's like that in California, but around here, like you're driving around and nobody's out. Nobody's out on the road in their cars. There's so many people out walking and hiking though, because they opened up fishing season a couple days early, so as to not have such a crowd.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. So the parks there's people in the parks, there's people walking on the sidewalks. There's a whole bunch of, I think if this goes on long enough, we'll get back to a point in society where we could talk to each other again, which would be good because we're so polarized and so everything's so partisan and we all just get mad when somebody doesn't agree with us. So, the bads come with the positives, sure. But we can't, I was talking earlier with somebody today. It's like, we can't keep these people out of work too much longer because it's a powder keg. This place is about to explode, meaning the country. So we need to figure this shit out really, really quick. And shout out to my boy, Chris O.C. in New York City, in the thick of it all. My man is right there, where they're getting hit hard because, they were encouraged to go out and celebrate as early as March 6th. And look what's happening. Not good. Not good. All right, we're going to try to stay away from the corona stuff today. I know it's front and center in everybody's minds. I know that. But we need to make some people laugh, right? So we got Joma in the chat room, and Joma does want to say congrats to us, and he's listened to a bunch of the BBW and Priority Study episodes. Good work. Rest in peace, Huel. In honor of Huel, I'm not going to finish this michelada. I'm going to let the rest of this thing sit here on my desk for the next 100 episodes. And I'm going to go right into my Mike's Harder cranberry because I cannot drink this nonsense. It's disgusting, Ray. It's just gross.
It's just terrible.
It's just gross.
I'm going to switch over to some bourbon. I got, in special honor, I got this 2017 double gold winner at the New York World and Wine Spirits Competition, Rabbit Hole, Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. Here it is.
So I went to the package store to get some beer, the other night. And I hadn't been to
Package store?
Excuse me, the liquor store. We call them package store here in Connecticut. I haven't been to the liquor store in a few weeks since Corona really became an issue. So I walk up to the door, and the sign on the door says, think about what you want before coming in. And I'm like, oh, that's interesting. Because a lot of times I go in, I just like to browse. Right? I like to look at the bottles.
Yeah.
My father was a bottle collector, right? So I like to look at different bottles, like to look at different products and different beers, and I like to hang out for a few minutes. So he says, think about what you want before coming in. So I walk in, and I head to the back to go to the beer. I knew what I want this. I needed to get a 6-pack of Blue Moon beer because I was making chicken wings, and I was going to have some wings and some beer. It's going to be a nice evening. So I started walking towards the back, and the gentleman says, whoa. And I'm like, yo, what's up? He's like, you wait right there. What would you like? And I'm like, he's like, what would you like? I'll go get it for you. And I'm like, 6-pack of Blue Moon, please. 6-pack of Blue Moon. And then I'm sitting there like with my hands, like filling my thumbs, not knowing what to do while this guy gets my beer for me. And then another guy rings me up and he's like, $7.22 or whatever the price was, $10.99. I don't know. And so I pay him. And then the guy who got my beer throws it up on another box. Doesn't even hand it to me, just puts it on a box. And here you go. And I'm like, yeah, no, I'm good. And like, it was the most awkward thing ever. Today I went in there and I knew exactly what I want. He's like, what can I get you, pal? And I'm like, I want a Michelada and I want a Mike's Hard or Cranberry. And they went and got it. So that's where we're at now. It's like, you can't browse the package store, the liquor store anymore and look for an awesome bottle.
Well, that's what's nice about going in is that like, it's nice if they have some variety for a reason. Cause you can go in and you can say, what do they have? What sounds good? What am I in the mood for? What's new?
Yeah.
Actually browse and shop, not just, I mean, if you already knew what you wanted, you just have it delivered, right? Why even go there?
Once they start offering delivery, I guess that's probably the way to go. But, I would hope that like if in Massachusetts, the weed dispensaries aren't like that, because that's the fun of going. My friend says that's the fun of going to those things. There's like browsing the products. Mm-hmm. All right. So Ray, I don't mean to cut this one off short.
Your friend's so smart.
Our next judge is in the chat room right now. Mm-hmm. Okay. So Randy, if you could unmute Elisa Mae. Big friend of the show. One of our best porn star friends is Elisa Mae, the lovely, the beautiful, the very sensual and sexy Elisa Mae. Good evening, Elisa.
Welcome.
How are you?
Fantastic. How are you?
Doing great.
I am doing good.
Awesome.
It's been entertaining so far.
Oh, good.
Listening to your stories and your perils.
Yeah, we're just vamping, waiting for our judges to come because we just had Sara Star on and she gave us the wrong answer when asked who was the winner of the Rich Dickman dick contest. All right, so now, yeah. Again, I do want to be clear. All right, to all our listeners, is that Ray and we do not blast meat randomly through the internet. We only send the dick pics when asked. Okay. So if you DM us and ask for a dick pic, audience, we certainly will send it to you. Whether it's ours or not, that's to be determined, but we will upon request. Now, Elisa Mae, can you confirm that these were consensual pictures that we sent to you?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
I asked. Yes.
All right. Now, so Sara Star had the wrong opinion earlier, and that's fine. Everybody's entitled to be wrong. All right. It's America. We have free will, and I mean, not so much these days. But all right, Elisa, if you could just give us your honest opinion between Ray and myself of who's got the better dick.
Who has like the special dick?
Yeah.
Who has the magic meat?
The magic meat. Yes, I like that. Yeah.
So it was a pretty deep inner struggle, but ultimately I think Ray has the magic meat.
What?
Well, yes, I guess like I don't like Rem, like yours was like fine, but Ray has like the special like, dick. You know what I mean?
No,
he has like that essence.
No, I don't.
That dick.
That makes zero sense to me. I don't know what that is. What do you mean fine? This is Jesus Christ, Ray. I don't know what you did.
So I don't want to get like graphic, but like Shane Diesel's dick.
Yeah.
Like massive.
Yeah.
If it was like white and like maybe like half that size, it would be like that's Ray's dick.
Jesus Christ.
You know what I mean?
Oh my God.
Like it was honestly no contest. It was nice that you tried, but
What? Like I said, I tried. Elisa Mae, we've had you on the show 3 times. You're like our best friend. What is this?
I don't know. I like I told you, it was a deep inner struggle, but I just have to be honest. I have to be candid. It's
Ray, I'm hyperventilating here. Talk to Elisa Mae for a second. I need to get my thoughts together.
Would you say that my cock looked like it was chiseled out of ivory,
like granite or like pure gold,
Yeah.
like a gold bar? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
a gold
sounds about right. Yeah. Now here's the thing, and I'm not trying to say this just because it'll make mine sound even better. But Rem's isn't that bad, right? I mean, his is still.
Oh my God, it was like a naked mole rat in a sweater. It was awesome.
Oh my God. Elisa Mae.
Trying to help you out.
If I knew this is how this would go, I wouldn't have done it. This was not. Ray, what are you doing behind my back, buddy? This is, we're going to have a talk with Mr. Dickman about this. Holy shit.
All I did was take a very, add a little artistic style to the picture as I took it. You got to get the right angles. Yeah, there's a little bit that goes into the dick pic. You got to practice a little bit.
Right.
And
Right. I used the green screen. I took a picture of my dick in St. Lucia. Okay. I don't know what you're talking about. Like I used all the tips. All right.
You were drawing attention away from it. That's the problem.
God.
That's the problem. You got to do a little bit of manscaping to accentuate certain areas.
I majored in manscaping, Ray. Like I didn't go to college, but if I did, I would have majored in manscaping. I've been doing that shit for 20 years now. Okay. Oh my God. This is horrible. I host a podcast for 101 episodes, including episode 0. I don't expect to come on for my celebratory 100 and be belittled by my best friend Ray and the beautiful adult film stars that we have as guests. This is, Elisa Mae. Okay. All right. Well, Elisa, let me ask you, you are entitled to your opinion, although it is wrong, and I appreciate you participating. And I'm sorry that we sent you those pictures now, but I asked Sara Star earlier, and I'm going to ask you next, is that, now with everything that's going on with the coronavirus and stuff, Ray and I are going to be looking for part-time work. And the Rich Dickman Show OnlyFans page is certainly something that is in the works now because we need the extra cheddar. You know what I'm saying? I had all the pictures ready to go of me blasting the meat on the front page of the OnlyFans with that, the big sexy schlong hanging out, but I guess I can't do that anymore since you don't find it very attractive. How do we present our Rich Dickman Show OnlyFans page now to those who want to pay us to see us in our birthday suits?
Well, okay. Is it just nude pictures or is it like, we discussed this last time. Yeah. You guys aren't going to fuck each other. But
no, definitely not.
Know what I mean?
No. I mean, Ray might want to, but definitely not me.
Out of the question.
Yeah.
Well, let me make a suggestion. How's this? How's this for a cover? Rem and I, basically back to back, not necessarily touching, but pretty close to one another. A couple ladies in front of us, bent over, side profile, and it says, basically something along the lines of, we've got everything for you from really big to really little.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Ray. You're such an asshole. My God. You know what?
What's your opinion on that, Elisa Mae? What do you think of that one?
On what in particular about it? Like
whether that would be like a good hook, if we could grab people's attention with that, because you got to cast a little bit of a wide net, right? You don't want to go straight niche. You want to hook people in.
I think that you're going in the right direction. Yeah. No, I think you're starting to get your bearings.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking not like baseball cards, but like a picture of like y'all's face and a picture of like you in the seductive nude pose, like kind of like in a card form, like a business card. That's not really quite like OnlyFans material, but I don't know. Like maybe like, when you subscribe to my OnlyFans, you get this, that sort of thing. I've sent out photos to fans before.
Mm-hmm.
For merchandise, do you think we could do like playing cards, like 52 cards, and we each do like 26 poses? Sell those.
Get your dick and balls out. Like do like go all out. I think that would be good. It's really creative.
Hey.
So I would be the face cards and Rem would be the number cards.
Oh, you know what, Ray?
Yeah, sure.
Hey, Ray,
That
you
sounds
asshole.
pretty good.
Did you send Elisa Mae her t-shirt yet? You son of a bitch.
Working on it.
God damn it, Ray. God damn it.
It's been in the works for like a year, it feels like.
I know.
I know.
That's it. Elisa, do you have any special
after
sayings
tonight,
that you want on the t-shirt?
go ahead.
Oh, I think, what did I talk to him about?
don't know.
What did I say? Let me look in my DMs on Twitter, because I told him something. I told him that I trusted him.
Yeah. So what you said was, to make it say, thick bitches love the Rich Dickman show, which I think was amazing. I think it's a great suggestion. That's awesome. And so, yeah. And so, which is great. And so I said, I was thinking something along the lines of Elisa Mae, voted sexiest guest by the Rich Dickman show. And then you were like, oh, that's really good. And I said, hey, there's a front and a back to the shirt. We can do whatever we want. So it might just have a bunch of phrases all over it, because we got too many good ideas here.
You need to.
Yeah, no, I was like, wow, yours was like way more flattering than mine. Mine was just like a endorsement of the show, but you gave me a compliment, so I like that one more.
Yeah. Elisa, let me ask you. All right, Ray. All right, screw you, Ray. I'm doing this one again. Episode 99. We had our swinger friends, Eros and Isis, the Priority Society podcast. Okay, they're real life swingers, and they were on the show. And I'm trying to get Ray over to their house, because they're in California as well, to record with them. And that might happen in the next 20 weeks or so. Now, I would also like Ray and his wife to start swinging. Now, if Ray's wife isn't sure what to do when swinging, or maybe she wants to experiment with another lady, is that something you would be willing to help her with? And tell her how, give her some tips and what to expect.
What? Like, wait, will I fuck her?
Maybe. If she asks.
Me. I've fucked somebody's wife before.
Yes.
I've done that before, so I guess I could give her tips in that way.
Okay. All right, cool. All right, I'm just trying to include all our friends in Ray's swinging adventures coming soon. Season 3 of the Rich Dickman Show.
Why do you want your friend to swing? Why don't you swing?
No, because Elisa Mae, I would, except I'm on the other side of the country. They're in California. I'm just trying to hook my buddy up. That's all.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
Why don't we all just start swinging? I don't swing.
No.
We can all do this together.
Okay, that sounds like
it's probably not a good plan considering the circumstances. Never mind, I take that back.
I mean, it sounds like good. It sounds like good
once things
OnlyFans.
blow over, yeah.
OnlyFans content right there. I mean,
there you go.
That's boom. There we go. All right.
Yeah, you're right.
Elisa Mae, I would like to thank you.
Fans.
I would like to thank you for being such a good friend of the show. We love it when you're on with us. We would like to have you back again soon. Please take this time to plug all of your links, all the stuff where we can, our fans and us can see you and give you money.
So on Twitter, I am at Elisa Mae X. My name is ELISAMAEX, and that's my OnlyFans username as well.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't think I have anything else to say. You guys are always so much fun.
Do you have any shoots coming up, like with Plumper Pass or anybody? Or actually, aside from when coronavirus is done and once we're all set with this nonsense, nothing.
Yeah, they're planning far enough out that we haven't talked about it yet. But yeah, I'm chilling. My OnlyFans is lit. This coronavirus shit is making a lot of people stay in and buy my porn, so I'm working diligently.
This has been a very good month for you. Is that correct?
It has been, yeah.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Congratulations. I'm glad we could help.
Thank you very much.
Sorry.
No, yeah, awesome. And you're a delight every time you come on. I appreciate it. I know Rem does too. It's great having you on every time.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you, Elisa. Have a good night. We'll talk to you again soon, okay?
Bye.
Thanks.
Bye.
See ya.
All right, Ray, you're 2 for 2, Ray. That's not how that's supposed to go. That's not at all how that's supposed to go.
Well, I would say that might be my favorite time that she's guested on the show.
Yeah.
But I mean, we don't want to don't want to jump to conclusions too early. There's
Well,
still plenty of shows upcoming and stuff like that. But
You're an
yeah,
asshole because
she's a delight.
every time she's on is my favorite time. So fuck you, Ray. All right. So we do have one more lady to come on and judge, and finally we'll be able to tell the truth, and declare Rem the winner here. Let's why don't we bring in one of our friends or two to come in to say hello?
Yeah, let's do
What
it.
do you think? All right. Hey, Randy, let's see. Tom or Cody or both of you guys ready to go for a few minutes? I hope they are. Randy, I hope you're not getting drunk either. Randy's had a rough go at it lately with all this nonsense. Randy is like me. He's also an essential employee, and he's getting screwed with all the work. So Randy's very tired. Out there. Okay, so here comes Tom. Tom, you all set? You ready to go?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Welcome back, Tom. Good to hear from you, buddy.
Oh, nice to hear from you guys too.
Yeah. Hey,
Happy
Cody.
100. That's
Thanks,
what we're doing
buddy.
right now.
Hey, Cody, when you come on, you might want to change your voice a little bit. But Tom, how's things, man? How are you, and how is Roast Mortem cast?
Roast Mortem is busy.
Yeah.
Let's see. We just did an episode about H.P. Lovecraft.
Nice.
Really, really hilarious racist. I really enjoy him.
Oh, there's Cody.
Oh, there's Cody.
Hey, how you doing?
All right. So, have you guys given any thought to anybody who may pass early because of coronavirus?
We have a script in the works for the Queen.
Do you?
We've had it for a while.
That makes sense.
Nice.
Yeah.
That was
I mean,
before
we're not going to
Corona.
rush to that. That's going to be huge.
Do you guys just do your research by watching The Crown?
I don't even know what that is. I'm sick.
Yeah. Corona means crown.
Yeah, and you got Prince Charles, who recently tested positive for the corona. So, I mean, you guys got to be ready to go with that one too, right?
I mean, honestly, fuck the royal family.
Yeah.
What do you need royalty for?
I mean, it's
Aren't we on
fun.
the ship?
Yeah. We have a
Pageantry.
perfectly functioning oligarchy right now. We don't
That's
need
true.
no fucking.
Well, hey,
Perfectly functional.
here's why you need the royal family. And let me take everybody back. And I don't know how many of you guys were born yet. All right. But in 1997, when Princess Diana died, okay, that funeral was lit, man. That funeral was lit as fuck. That was an awesome funeral. It
Were
was
you
broadcast. No, it was broadcast all over the world. Everybody got to see it. All right. And that was badass. In the little chapel and the big casket, like too big for her body. It was awesome. It was a great celebration of death. So that's why you need the royal family.
I don't know. I mean, I hear that. I like to see it. I get it.
We get so much attention as it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, for what? What are they even doing? Just hanging around, sticking royal thumbs up royal asses?
I mean,
Yeah.
like, they're inbred and surviving this long. That's kind of admirable.
Well, I mean, yeah, you have to appreciate the inbreeding. Yeah.
It's an achievement.
Mm-hmm.
The endurance is commemorable.
Well,
Yeah.
so
Respect where respect is due.
I have a request from the two of you is that should coronavirus claim my life, I would like you guys to do a roast mortem of me. There's nothing to go on, so you have to talk to Ray and Huel if you can find him.
Yeah.
But I think it would be a
Let me
fun
write this
15
down.
minutes of your time.
I'll do a whole episode. We'll get it. We'll figure it
Okay,
out.
cool. You can make it up. I mean, there's a lot of stuff you can make up because
yeah,
you can't
we'll
really.
shit.
Yeah, thank you.
Dude, this shit is real out here. I know you said you didn't want to talk a lot about the corona thing, but I just found out that my buddy Tim, a coworker of his, found out he had it like 2.5 weeks ago, and he died yesterday.
Jesus Christ. I'm so sorry.
Whoa.
Yeah, he was 41
Yeah.
years old. I mean, I didn't know the guy, but it's kind of creepy because I saw Tim like the next day after he found out, and it was like,
Oh my God.
well, now I have it. And this guy was working in close quarters with him.
Oh.
Tim is fine. I'm fine. I think I have it. Our good friends, I'm not going to dox them, but a married couple with a couple kids, they got it.
Wow.
They're recovered now. But man, it's nuts over on Long Island, man.
Yeah, I
We're
bet.
a dirty place.
Yeah. I have.
You're disgusting.
So you can't help but talk about it right now because it's all that's going on in the news. You know, it's kind of why I wanted to timestamp this and try not to, but it's what's going on in our lives. Like I have two guys that work for me, whose wives work for the hospital system here in Connecticut. And they're both of the wives are being tested, which means that if they test positive, the husbands most likely have it as well, which means I may have been infected already, or I got them out of the building just in the nick of time. You know, so either I'm a hero or I'm a zero.
You're a hero.
Thank you, Ray. Thank you. Not according to
until they
Elisa
die.
Mae and
If
Sara
they
Star.
die, then you're
Yeah.
it's all out the window.
You could come out on top either way.
But
One way or the other.
Yeah, exactly. You'll figure it out.
Please put that
Some
in my
kind of
roast mortem eulogy. Okay.
I'm going to write that down. Yes. Pending
Yeah,
that
You
in.
got it.
Thank you. Hey, Tom, what do you think about WrestleMania happening with no audience?
I think it's the best thing ever. I every way I could watch WWE panic and be in a bad way, it brings such a tear to my eye. Every stock dollar that's lost for Vince McMahon makes me joyous, and I like the idea because it's gonna fuck them over in the long term, because New Japan, the way they run their shows, they're basically like quiet audience. So now you're getting people to nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's going to go from way over the top WWE shit to who knows how long this is going to be, of just like a bunch of sweaty guys in a ring with no one there, or like a planted audience. And it's going to emulate more like the New Japan shit. And that's going to get people used to seeing the New Japan people, like, and watching that in that environment. And there's a lot of sick talent there. So why the fuck not?
Yeah, I was a big fan. I was watching a lot of New Japan when Kenny Omega was over there. I don't have anybody like that really stands out to me at the moment. But what I loved about the New Japan audience is that they were so quiet. They were so polite.
So honorable.
Yeah. Cody,
Very,
do
very
you have thoughts
they're all
on
bowing or what?
audience-less WrestleMania? It sounded like you did.
It boils. Hello, can you still hear me?
Yes, buddy.
Yeah.
Okay. It boils it down to like the spectacle, and it's clearly like less impactful, to the point where like my like ex-producer brain is wondering, like, can they try something else? Like, can they just like can they just like fucking like change the arena to somewhere where it's like less wide shotty?
I think they have to go. They have to turn it into porn. They need all the clothes gone.
Yeah.
They need penetration.
Like
a lot of,
like hear me out. Like, because like there's no need for like an audience, or like it's impossible to do an audience. Like, how about like we have like a fucking like match or two like on like an LA rooftop?
Well,
You know what I mean? Like,
Cody.
make it epic
Yeah.
because you don't need an audience anymore.
Good news, buddy. I've read reports that they're filming some of these like they film movies. Okay. So you may get your wish. There
Yeah.
may be some cinematic goddamn wrestling matches going on pretty soon.
Like, give me like a dirty like Fight Club scene. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Oh man. With
like,
a bunch
you
of
know,
sexy
80s
dudes,
hair metal music
shirts
80s hair
off,
metal like music video.
Sweat.
Roadhouse
Factory that just does
Yeah.
sparks.
grease.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Goddamn. Jesus Christ. You're turning me on more than porn stars.
I would watch so much more wrestling if they did that.
Yeah, you would.
You know what I mean? Like,
let them. I think it's really funny too that they just launched the XFL, and they were the last like major sports league in America that shut down after this whole thing.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, which is, it's so Vince. It's just like, all right, I'm gonna start this thing, and then
didn't we already find out the XFL was like a horrible failure like a
That was-
decade ago or something?
Yeah. Oh, it
20 years ago,
relaunched.
Cody. Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but we figured out it didn't work 20 years ago.
Apparently, it's working now.
People
Really?
liked
And then
it.
the coronavirus is,
Disappointing.
the coronavirus is the only thing to blame for its failure right now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. It was, they were doing well. They
the
were doing
only
really well.
thing.
So, all right. So Cody and Tom, I would love to keep you guys on. We got to have you all back on, do another roast mortem with you guys. Maybe get Travis on with us too at some point in the future here. But I do want to know, as a couple gentlemen who've done more than 100 episodes, talking to someone, me, who's done at least 215 podcasts, Ray, what would you say the number is up to? Like 250 or 230.
It's got to be 250.
Yeah,
well, and that's with you hosting 250, not just being on.
Thank you, Ray. I think my biggest fan.
Right.
I'd say 250.
Yeah. So gentlemen, what I'm looking for, I'm looking for some advice that you guys could give to me going forward into season 3 here for the next 50 episodes.
Oh, wow. Caught me off guard.
How do we say to this? Tom?
Cody, you know my honest feelings. I hate podcasting. I just hate it. Like, I show up and the guys are like, "It's okay, Tom. You'll get through it this time." And I wake up, I have a few coffees, I drink beer, I get through. No, honestly, man, just your chops. You got to work on your chops.
I got to work on my chops.
The vague. Yeah, exactly. That's the vague
It's
advice that is given to everyone from everyone who has no idea what's going on. Work on your chops, dude. Practice your riffs.
So you're saying that to Ray because I'm a goddamn professional. I don't need that shit. All right, I got you. Thanks, Tom.
Yeah, Ray.
I appreciate you. I appreciate you guys.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Tom and Cody, plug your show, plug all your stuff, and I'm gonna throw y'all out of here.
Okay,
shit.
fair enough.
You do it, Tom. Quickly.
Okay, so Roast Mortem. We talk shit about dead people. Find us on Twitter and Instagram, Roast Mortem Cast, and then we're on all the big platforms, Spotify and iTunes. And then for me personally, Cody isn't in this one, but Heavy Hole Podcast. You like death metal, grindcore, all that shit. Check out Heavy Hole. Me and Big Will from Artificial Brain, and Justin, a man who knows his metal. That's it.
Good description of Justin.
Yeah.
Cody, my man, you were on a couple episodes ago. You do my videos. Plug your Twitter, plug whatever you got, pal.
Oh, yeah, sure. If you need silly videos made of you eating gross food, I'm now experienced with that. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
You're welcome, buddy. I'm glad I could help.
Yeah, I'm on the Twitters at Cody McCann, CodyMCCANN.
You're like Jeff Jarrett, JEFFJARRETT. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for coming in. I love you too. And go listen to the Roast Mortem Cast, you guys. It's awesome.
Yeah, it's great.
Come have fun. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming on, guys. See you later.
Congratulations on 100.
Oh, thanks.
So sweet.
Oh, that was awesome. Hey, Ray, clip that, and then we'll play it over and over again next week. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you want to do next, buddy?
We're gonna.
We still have one more judge for our contest coming in, and she should be here very soon. We can do some voicemails. We can do Dick of the Week, or we can jump right into the Mr. Porno Man Randy rap porno battle. What do you think, pal?
Well, I think I don't know what's going to happen, but I sort of have a feeling that the porn rap battle thing majig is going to be something that some people were looking forward to because it was hyped up a little bit. So maybe we do like Dick of the Week right now.
You want to do
save the porn review for later.
You want to do Dick of the Week right now?
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time to introduce this.
Now that you get paid for these, I
Dick
get
of the
commensurate
Week.
compensation.
And here's our first
I don't mind playing
nominee.
these so much.
Yeah.
So first of all, I gotta get my shit together because hold on, here we are for episode 100. It's our good buddy.
Hello, Rim, and hello, Ray, and everybody that helped make the Rich Dickman Show my favorite podcast to listen to. This is Svensson here, and my nomination for Dick of the Week this week are hoarders. Yeah, you know what's going on around here now. We've got this
TV show?
pandemic virus thing going on, and then we've got a bunch of dickless idiots that are hoarding things. Look, you do not need 100 rolls of toilet paper for a 14-day quarantine. You don't need to buy up every bottle of hand sanitizer. You don't need to buy up every, pound of meat or whatever else. Seriously, 14 days is not that difficult. Stop hoarding stuff, people, especially if you don't need it. And to the one lady that bought all the toilet paper in a Dollar Tree somewhere and tried to sell it online for 3 times the price, yeah, she definitely deserves a Dick of the Week for sure. Mm-hmm. Anyway, Ray, Rim, congratulations on episode 100. Keep doing a good job, guys. It's been fun listening to you. Hopefully I can join you on another episode sometime. Everybody, this is Svensson. Have a good week. Stay safe. Take care.
Okay. Is that ringing coming through? We're getting a voicemail come in. I should answer it.
Yeah.
But I don't want to answer because you can't talk to him. I don't know who it is. So I'm going to let that ring.
Yeah. Interesting.
Now I got to
let it ring.
Yeah.
I was like, what is that? So, no, that's fine. So, no, see, that's how we're always taking voicemails. We'll probably even play that one.
Yeah, we definitely will.
But yeah, so Svensson, I agree with you. It's ridiculous. So it's one thing to say, be someone that can find a good deal on something. Go to a garage sale or something like that, yard sale, and find some old trinket, antique item and sell it on eBay for $1 million more than what the person thought it was worth. You paid $1 for that record and you sold it for, $20,000 because you just know your shit. Now, when everybody knows that everyone's just out there panic buying toilet paper because everybody else is panic buying toilet paper, and then you try and sell it like you're a special kind of piece of shit. Like, come on, really, toilet paper, guys? It's not an essential thing. You don't need it to live. So let's get over the hoarding stuff. I mean, the people are insane. Like, here, I live in the agriculture capital of the world. Northern, California in the valley, right? You fly over this area, you just see fields and orchards for days. And everyone's worried about running out of food. Motherfucker, if you need food, go out in the orchard and pick some. If you're that desperate, like, it's just sitting there. They don't guard that stuff. Like, you don't have to go to a grocery store if you're that desperate.
Such a dick.
Like, people are insane, so stop hoarding.
Some people's fingers hurt. They can't just pick their food, Ray. You got to be sensitive to everybody's needs, you asshole. But Svensson, Svensson is not wrong. It is quite unnerving to walk into the big box wholesale store, like a Sam's Club or a BJ's, and see most of those shelves like running low or empty. Or just walking into your local grocery store and seeing like all the pasta being gone. It is quite weird. Ladies and gentlemen, our groceries are not going anywhere. This is not The Walking Dead where people die and become zombies. A lot of people get sick. Some people die, right? We're going through a thing. But we have not shut down the country yet because people get into car accidents. That's what I'm saying. We lost Isaac. God damn it. That's too bad. All right. We have
he had to go, but yeah.
Yeah, Svensson, thank you. But listen to Svensson on CoronaCast number 3. You can find on the on our feed, on our Rich Dickman Show feed. Okay. We have another submission here for Dick of the Week.
Well, if it isn't your 100th show, congratulations on 100 episodes of stupid crap, by which I mean funny and awesome.
Thanks, HCMB.
For some reason, Rem has suggested I tell you both to go fuck yourselves, so go fuck yourselves. Yep. But really, the person I'm about to tell you guys about, really, he should go fuck himself. It's the ultimate dick of the week, if you ask me. And I know I say that all the time, but wait till you hear this shit. So, this is in Warrenton, Missouri. A 26-year-old man was identified in court documents Tuesday as the person who police say posted a video online of himself licking items in a Walmart earlier this month.
I hate those people.
Name, Cody Lee Fister.
Hopefully rat poison.
That's right. Fister. It does have a P in front of it, but has been charged by
Cody Lee Fister.
The Warren County Prosecuting Attorney's Office with a terrorist threat in the second degree. And that's what I'm talking about. Fuck that guy. In the posted video, Fister looks at the camera and asks, "Who's scared of the coronavirus?" before licking a row of deodorant sticks.
Oh.
Court documents say the incident took place March 11th. Fister, quote, knowingly caused a false belief or fear that a condition involving danger to life existed, according to the court, adding that he, quote, acted with reckless disregard of the risk causing the evacuation, quarantine, or closure of any portion of Walmart. And this guy's lawyer says, the video was actually taken on March 10th, the day before the World Health Organization declared COVID-19 a pandemic. So, yeah, he's just misled. And in the past, this guy, Fister, has committed other crimes. In 2013, he pleaded guilty in circuit court to burglary and stealing a firearm. In 2016, he pleaded guilty to a charge of disorderly conduct, and this is the best. 2 years later, he pleaded guilty in circuit court to driving while intoxicated, got probation, violated probation, and got jail time. So, what the hell? And watch, he won't. He'll be one of the ones that doesn't get the coronavirus. It's just stunning to me. I don't know. So anyway, have a great rest of the show. Congratulations, truly. And, don't die of coronavirus. Bye.
Thank you.
Let me say this then. Hot Drummer News Babe is, if the guy didn't get coronavirus, not a problem. We want him to get something worse. I don't know my viruses and diseases, but you don't want him to get something that's going to pass away and move along in 11 to 14 days. You want him to get something that's going to last for his entire life.
Yeah, you want something
that's what you want him to get.
That's going to make him pass away. Yeah, that's right. There's a lot of this going on. This started sometime, was it last year, Ray, when people were like licking ice cream at the grocery store and stuff?
Yep.
Right? Bunch of assholes. I don't understand what this is all about, where people are just like, I'm going to go lick on things. I saw a video of a guy on the subway. He was licking the subway hand rail that you stand up. And I tweeted out, it's like, if Chris O.C. saw this guy, he'd beat the shit out of him. What are you thinking? What are you proving? What's going through your brain when you're going to stick your tongue out and lick something that's not yours? Like, what kind of selfish piece of shit do you have to be to get your goddamn germs in something that doesn't belong to you? What kind of world are we living in? This is terrorism, Ray. This is domestic goddamn terrorism. And anybody that does this and puts it on video especially should be arrested and tried to the full extent of the law. Unfortunately, because of coronavirus and COVID-19, the police aren't arresting anybody. In fact, we're letting people out of jail because we don't want our criminals to get sick. That's right. We're letting people out of jail because we don't want our criminals in jail to get sick. That's where we're at in 2020. How dare we hurt anybody's feelings, and how dare we let our criminals get sick? So unfortunately,
how dare we keep these criminals quarantined in a prison?
Unfortunately, Hot Drummer News Babe, this guy is going to get off just fine. Because it'll be, we can't put him in jail because he might get coronavirus, and he's going to be fine. But seriously though, fuck this guy. His last name is Pfister. He can go fist himself. Piece of shit. Cody Lee Pfister, kiss my ass. I hate you. And as a matter of fact, I'm just gonna say it, Ray. I wish he was dead. I wish that he would step out into the street and get hit by a car. And then, that type of hit by the car where your body gets cut in half. You ever seen those videos on Reddit on Hold My Feeding Tube? When some guy,
I have not seen.
No, it's gross. This guy, I was watching this guy, and they were watching their friends race their motorcycles, and he thought they both passed by, and he ran into the road cheering him on, and he got hit from behind by another motorcycle and got cut the fucking half. Half his body went up, the other half went down. Boom. Dead.
Damn.
Idiot. God damn it. Okay, so who are you thinking here?
Well, so that kind of person, I believe, is someone that has like the Napoleon syndrome, where there's something about them. They're not confident in themselves, right? They got to go out and prove to the world that they're some badass. And you know what? I guarantee you follow that guy into the parking lot. He's got some oversized like Dodge pickup that's just gigantic. It's raised. He's got massive tires on it, probably dualies on the back. It's pretty easy to spot those guys, and you kind of feel sorry for them that they can't have a little self-confidence. But I like that one. I like that one as Dick of the Week. Because not only that, but can we just like Hot Drummer News Babe? Like, I don't know. You're some sort of wizard with these things. I don't know where you find these. Obviously, you don't need to disclose your sources,
Ray.
But she's amazing.
Jesus Christ, Ray. Calm down. Hold on.
Anyway,
Ray.
Are we voting?
You want to get porn? You want to get porn? You want to get voted? Yeah. You want to get paid, right?
Voted off the island?
Deliberation. The incredibly handsome expert judges have come to the consensus that this week's Dick of the Week award goes to.
God, these deposits come in before the bumpers even finish playing.
Yeah.
I say deodorant licking douchebag.
I agree. Hot Drummer News Babe, you win this week. Yes, Svensson, hoarders are terrible. Okay. But they're capitalizing on capitalism, man. I found a 12 pack of toilet paper for $7 the other day, and I tried to put it on eBay. Unfortunately, eBay took the listing down, wouldn't let me post it, but people were selling toilet paper on eBay for like $250. Daddy could use a little extra cheddar. You know what I'm saying? But that's just, you know what? You're making the best out of a bad situation in that case. This guy is putting other people's health in danger. So, fuck you, Cody Pfister. You are Dick of the Week. Where is my third judge? Ray?
Yeah.
My third judge is not here yet. This night is not going as planned.
We gotta...
I don't know. Ray, let's get some voicemails out of the way. What do you think?
This is the voicemail bumper.
Yeah.
This is the bumper on your left. And this is the bumper on your right. This is a badass guitar riff. And finally, here's your voicemails. Sorry, that guitar riff's too cool not to play twice.
Hey guys, this is your friendly local communist, Dave Bernier from the Not For Human Consumption podcast. I was just calling to wish you guys congratulations on episode 100 and tell you to go fuck yourselves. Bye.
Aw.
Thanks, Dave.
What a sweetie pie.
Listen to Dave in
Thanks,
episode
Dave.
84, the only episode where Dave has ever been interesting. Check it out.
that was one of that will go down as one of my favorite episodes of all time, just because he was amazing on it and playing along, and it just that one
playing along
couldn't have gone any better.
He had no idea what was going on. He thought it was part of the show.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying.
Stupid ass.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Oh, here's the next
that was
voicemail.
so. It was
Holy shit.
fantastic.
To reach the Dickman line. What's up, guys? Dylan from Not For Human Consumption. Just want to say congrats on 100. You guys are sweethearts. I love you. Go fuck yourselves. Have a good day. Bye-bye.
Oh, it's Dylan. Dylan, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take your number. I'm going to put it in my phone. I'm going to text you like I text Matt and Dave just out of nowhere. I'm just going to be like, hey, man, it's Rem. What's up? Dylan, here's my issue with you, buddy. On your last episode of NFHC, you said that we should not be calling it the China virus or the Kung flu because it's 2020. However, you have no problem consensually the girls you have sex with or them. Those don't add up in my brain. They do not add up. So I need you to explain that. So maybe you can come on the show and tell me how I'm wrong, or you can leave us a voicemail. One or the other. That gets my voicemail to your show out of the way. I don't have to do it anymore. There you go.
Yeah. So that was your problem with him. I don't know if it's a problem, but when that voicemail started, God's honest truth, I thought that was like a teenage girl, like when it first started until he introduced himself.
Oh no.
So maybe get a little more gravel in your voice. Mm-hmm. Get some more gravel in your voice, brother.
Yeah. Grab your dick and then see how low you can go with it. And right.
Yeah. Brother.
Talk a little deeper, brother.
Chat room agrees.
That's right. This music scene sucks, brother. But Dylan makes some good Futurama wave. Check it out. All right, here we go. Next one.
Man, I can't believe you still haven't put it on Do Not Disturb for when people call your podcast, sir. This is Matt from NFECpodcast.com.
Right?
Just want to congratulate you on 100 episodes, but seriously, fucking Do Not Disturb on your goddamn Google Voice, man. Ring for goddamn 40 seconds as we're sitting here.
At least 40 minutes.
How is that fair to your listeners? But anyway, love you guys. Have a great one. See you around.
Matt, I don't know how to put it on Do Not Disturb. I don't know what to do. Like, is there an option somewhere? Do I click this I? Like, what do I do on the Google interface? No, that's a spam.
Hey,
this is archive. Go ahead, Ray.
I got one for you. Yeah. How about the two of us? As soon as you get that thing on Do Not Disturb, I'll make t-shirts.
Ray, hold on. That's not fair.
It's only fair.
Do I just forward message email? Like, I'm looking for Do Not Disturb here. Oh, there. Oh, shit. Hold on. Wait a second. Do Not Disturb. Do Not Disturb on. I did it, Matt. I did it. Just for you.
Nice.
Buddy.
Nice.
Just for you.
Now here's did he say that was Matt? Because I knew it was. See, that's the thing. Like, he was speaking clearly.
I know it's Matt because I got Matt's number, so it tells me it's Matt Nisbet from NFHC.
Well, and see, I didn't even know. So that's the thing, right? You're playing them. I don't know what you're about to play.
Yeah.
Therefore, I'm literally going in blind. I just hear what I hear, right? And immediately I knew that was Matt. I did not think that it was a, prepubescent teenage female. Just saying. Brother.
Okay. All right. Let's go on to our next one. I don't know who this is. Let's see. This is who.
Well, howdy, Rem. Howdy, Ray. Hey, I just wanted to let you guys know about something that happened the other day that just tells a person you can't judge a book by its cover. So I was out shopping the other day in the midst of all this here coronavirus shortage. I don't mean to say that there's a shortage of coronavirus. I mean, there's plenty of that shit going around. But I went there to get, like everybody else, some toilet paper. Well, I'm in there and there's not a square of it to be found. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm getting damn tired of using the pages of my phone book and my mismatched socks to wipe my ass off. Well, I'm pretty dejected as I leave the store and I go out into the parking lot. I'm looking pretty sad. And this old boy comes up to me and he says, why so sad? And I said, well, I pay all out of toilet paper. He says, come here. And he takes me up to his van and he opens it up. And he has all this, like, I notice he's got all this strange restraint equipment and stuff. And I don't judge. I just, Anyway, he's also got like 18 12-packs of toilet paper in there.
My Lord. And
he pulls one out and he says, here, you can have this for free. I just want to do a good turn. Well, I was kind of choked up. And I was looking at, he's wearing this polo shirt, this black polo shirt. It's got a monogram on it. It says, got one of them embossed things. It says, Mr. PM. And I'm thinking, what's that for, buddy? Is that Mr. Prime Minister? He goes, nope. He says, I'm Mr. Porno Man.
Nuh-uh.
You are the
what?
Mr. Porno Man? He says, in the flesh. And then he kind of grins, kind of lascivious like. Well, anyway, I was moved to tears. And I took that 12-pack of toilet paper home and tell you what, every time I sit down, wipe my ass, I think good thoughts about Mr. Porno Man. But I just thought you needed to know. He ain't such a bad guy.
God.
All right. Well, you guys have a good show. All right?
All right. God, we got a voicemail from Mr. Porno Man hoarding toilet paper but giving it away for free. This is incredible. Happening? Oh my God.
That's Svensson. Is that not what you're supposed to do with the toilet paper? Right?
Give it away.
That's how it's supposed to go.
Give it away.
Be kind with it.
Holy moly.
Sharing is caring.
Okay. All right. We got another voicemail here.
Didn't see that coming.
No, not at all. Not at all. Mr. Porno Man's a good dude. Mr. Porno Man's a good dude. All right.
I didn't know.
Apparently.
This is Spaghetti. I didn't know the ringer was going to come through. I'm sorry.
All right, Spaghetti asshole. All right. Thank you guys for your voicemails. Hey, Randy, our final judge of the contest is here. Can you please unmute Jessica Lust and bring her into the show? All right. Thank you, sir. So finally, Ray, we're going to get a real honest opinion. All right.
Okay.
A real judge to give us the lowdown on our penis contest here. And I think Randy may have passed out. So Randy.
No, she's got to unmute herself.
Oh, she did herself?
So let's get this out of the way. So as Jessica's getting in here, she's probably listening. So Jessica, hi, welcome.
Thanks.
So just getting this out there. Do you believe that Elisa Mae and Sara Star would be considered expert opinions on judging penises?
Oh my gosh, of course. Yes.
Okay.
Who else would? I mean, their girls are professionals.
Yeah.
All right. The defense rests its case.
Well, no, hold on, Ray. Everybody's allowed an opinion and they're allowed to be wrong. Okay. And that's why I saved Jessica Lust for last, because I know my dear, beautiful, sweet, sexy Jessica Lust will come through and tell you the truth. Okay.
Are you sucking up?
Maybe. But Jessica, just to confirm that, again, I would like all our audience to know that Ray and we don't just blast meat out into the airwaves. Okay. We only do it when requested. And these were consensual dick pics that were sent. Can you confirm?
Yes.
Okay. And you were not coerced into this in any way?
Oh, no, not at all.
Okay.
I volunteered.
You volunteer, right? Because you are a professional and you would gladly judge a dick measuring contest between two friends. So thank you. Thank you for being such an awesome part of this. Okay. So Jessica.
Of course.
I'm not going to tell you what Sarah and what Elisa Mae said. Okay. Because I do not want to. I know you already have your opinion and I know you have the correct opinion and I know where that's going to go because, obviously it can only go one way. But go ahead, Jessica. Tell the audience what you thought and tell them why I am the winner.
Okay, so let me give you some context, okay?
Okay. I don't know why that's
necessary. If you would have asked me this about 3 months ago, my answer would have been totally different.
Oh.
Or at least the goggles I'm wearing would be different. Because see, now we're all trapped at home, right?
Yeah.
So you got to step your game up.
Okay. So you switched from Ray to me because I understand. Okay. I see where you're going now. All right. Go
no. You see, I get dick pics all the time, and sometimes I don't even ask for them. But and whenever I look at dick pics and I get my measuring stick out, I'm looking at, your background, your photo quality.
Yeah.
How clean is this photo?
Right.
And I don't just mean, don't take it on the toilet. What?
Yeah. I mean, of course, we talked about this. I use the green screen. I've got the St. Lucia background and everything. And, I've got the Bahama Mama in my hand. I
have to say, I'm just going to interrupt you right there.
Oh, okay.
The winner, hands down, is Ray. I mean, did you see his picture? It was like the Mona Lisa of dick pics.
Right.
It is. There is no showiness or overbearing, like you're trying to be a god, Rem. I mean, this is
just.
I'm
Jessica,
sorry.
Obviously, it's not April Fool's yet, but maybe you're doing an April Fool's bit, which I appreciate. I appreciate the bits. I do. But now is not the time for bits.
Well, you told me to be honest.
Well, yeah, honest in my favor, of course, because that's the only honest you could. Jessica, I'm very confused now. I don't understand. I sent you.
Well, I am the professional.
Yeah,
I mean.
Well, that's why I saved you for last.
Well, I mean, you've only recently stepped into the area of my industry, right? So
yeah,
leave it to me. I am the expert.
I see this bothers me quite a bit, Jessica, because I have been tasked in my new contract by Rich Dickman to actually produce a Rich Dickman show pornographic scene of some sort, and I'm now being told by 3 different professionals that Ray is the winner of the contest here, and I'm very insecure and uncomfortable, and I don't know what to do next.
Well, it's that's why you're not going to cut it. You're not. I mean, you have to be professional about this. Obviously, Ray's going to be the star, right?
You know what? Ray sucks a lot of things. I did not expect any of this. I did not. I'm at a loss for words. Ray, go ahead. Talk to Jessica because I need to get my thoughts together now.
He sucks a lot of stuff.
He might. He might.
Well, I got something for you to suck, baby.
Oh, all right. Episode 100. You're getting crazy. I like it.
Well, do you hear this? Yeah, it's not my first.
Oh, good.
Nice.
Ray and I started drinking an hour and a half ago, and I'm also drunk, which would make it so I could take this news a lot better. But I'm going to wake up tomorrow. I'm going to feel really bad about myself. Ray, go ahead and ask your insulting questions of me.
Over Ray? I can't hear him.
No, I was just letting you guys do the chat. When you were making that noise, it sounded like you were doing like a mini ice bucket challenge. I guess I was wrong about that. So
the only ice bucket challenge I'm going to have is ice in my mouth whenever I co-star with you in that flip.
Holy shit!
Yeah, we could set that up. It's not too difficult. I'm readily available. I got a pretty open calendar.
Oh, okay.
For those kinds of things. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we've already got a lot of our agents are already in conversation, right? So just on average, like about approximately how many dick pics do you get per, week?
Per week? Oh, I need my calculator. How about per day? Every day I wake up and I have DMs and Twitter and OnlyFans and email, which I have multiple. And there's at least one in each of them. Wow. So let's say 5 a day. So 5 times 7.
35, yeah.
Yeah,
Ray's good at math.
That may not sound like very much, but sometimes it's 35 in one day. But I get a lot of.
I'm going to assume you don't appreciate those, Jessica. Is that correct?
No, not the ones just, like, oh, look, who's this email for? Penis. It's just like, oh. And then, like I said, I really mean it. You got to take care when you're sending. If you're going to do it, you got to do it right, man. Don't do it on your toilet.
Yeah.
That's just gross.
That's gross. Yeah.
Absolutely. So,
to
answer your question, I see a lot. Like at least 50 a week, I bet.
Wow. That's a lot of gross penis.
Nice.
Ray, see, and I'm glad I gave you that advice, Ray, to not take the picture on your toilet. Cause I thought I was a professional dick pic taker. I guess I'm not. This did not go the way I had planned, this evening. I expected to come on here, Ray. I'll be honest, I expected to come on here and be like, hey, Ray, the porn stars thought my dick was better, buddy. And now I cannot say that. And, I'm trying to save face. Thank God I have half of this delicious Mike's Harder cranberry in me right now to make this news a little bit easier to bear. But tomorrow when I wake up and you remind me that the porn stars preferred you over me, I'm going to be very sad. Yeah. Jessica, my gosh, that did not go the way I had expected.
Oh, are you kicking me off now?
No, I'm not kicking you off. I'm not kicking you off yet. I'm just.
And I was all getting ready. I was going to send you some sexy pictures of me enjoying Ray's cock too.
Oh no,
his picture. I mean,
I don't.
Am I being vulgar?
Like, no, it's fine because it's late in the show, and this is what the Rich Dickman is all about. I'm getting ready just like to blast a whole bunch of dick pics at you right now. Just to say, no, seriously, I can do better. Like,
oh, let me see. Well, usually you don't get a second chance, but you're kind of funny, so.
See that, Ray? I'm funny. You hear that? I win. Eventually I win.
Yeah. Yes. So Jessica, you appreciated that I had like the polar bear rug, and laying on it, that posed, on my side.
Okay. So who's the guy from? And forgive me, I didn't watch a lot of television, but Seinfeld. Okay, the little short guy, George or something.
Yeah, George Costanza. Yeah.
Okay, so one of my followers on Instagram has his little profile pic is of that guy doing like this sexy pose in boxers. Do you know what picture I'm talking about?
Yes.
Okay, that's what yours reminded me of. Yeah.
Oh my God. Jessica lost. Oh my God.
The bear rug and yeah.
Jessica,
I'm just saying.
You weren't here for the beginning of the show when our contracts were announced, and I am the official host of the show, and like we're even going to consider renaming this to the Rem Dickman Show, and here I am, just totally insulted and I feel
at the
low.
AVNs, they have an award for guys like you. It's like the best
guys like me
nude performer.
Jessica lost guys like me. Are you kidding?
I think that's like it's like the supporting actor role.
Oh,
it's okay. We need you too.
Yeah, Jessica. We had you got me stuttering. You got me stuttering here right now. That's how messed up I am. But Ray and I talked to Sarah and Elisa about the Rich Dickman Show OnlyFans page that we're going to be starting soon because with current world events, he and I are going to need second jobs.
Sure.
Yeah. And I got everything ready, to blast my dick pic on the front page, of the big, that one pose I sent you with it kind of just out there and me holding onto it with two hands because that's what I need because it's so large. But I guess we have to like take another look at how we're going to set up our OnlyFans page. So as a professional, Jessica Lust, what advice would you give us to setting up an OnlyFans page here? And to be clear, Ray and I, we're not doing stuff with each other on each other. We'll do stuff together, kind of like Swiney and Angus, but we're not going dick to dick. You know what I'm saying?
So you like sword fight?
I mean, we could. we could.
Yes, that was perfect.
I mean, because there's a lot of rubbing between Swiney and Angus.
Yeah, there was. So I was Swiney. I was checking out Swiney's content, and there's a lot more rubbing than I thought there would be.
Oh, you have no idea what you can't see because of all the chub.
Yeah.
There's lots of rubbing.
Yeah. That must be fun. Jessica, that one position you did with the two of them where they DP'd you, but you were on top of both of them. I forget what they called it.
Like what is that called again? The king of
the double queen, regular
clubs.
jack of spades, king of clubs. Nonsense. Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah, I forget. So I want to redo that because Swiney's vision is more like amateur, raw, like in the moment, candid, which is totally awesome because I think my face in that video speaks volumes.
Mm-hmm.
However, I do want to redo it with a cameraman because I'm sorry, I could have been cheating, right? Because you can't see any insertion.
You didn't see any penetration.
So I'm going to redo
at all.
it. I'm going to up. It's a challenge for me. I'm going to up the ante.
So what you're saying
So you
is,
can
like,
see.
for our debut scene, Ray and I on our OnlyFans page, you'd be willing to do the double reverse, Colonel King, Klingon, Jack of Spades.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Exactly. Yes.
There you go, Ray.
So a couple things. First of all, Jessica, we have people in the chat room that are volunteering to be the camera person for the reshoot. But, hey, what's this? How's this for an idea? You actually get, like, in a way, 2 camera crews there. So you have one doing like the POV type of thing. Obviously, it's going to be a little tricky, but then you do the other one that's the more polished look, if you will. I don't know what to call it. I'm not no filmmaker, but then you release the one, and then a little while later you release the second edition. You could do something like that.
That's a good idea. All right,
it could be fun.
You've been doing your homework.
Maybe, yeah.
No, I've been doing.
See, so like it reminds me of the release. Do you know who Marilyn Mason is?
Yes, I do.
Rem does. I was gonna say, I know
real sexy.
Yes, she is.
Marilyn Mason.
Yep, lots of tattoos. Yep.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so whenever I was first interviewed, when I first got on the scene, and I was interviewed and whatever, there was everybody asked, who do you want to do a scene with, and it was always Marilyn Mason because I was a fan prior to getting in the industry. Like, I subscribed to her Snapchat and her website and all that kind of stuff because that girl, she is so sexy. But anyway, so my first scene with her, I did a kind of a taboo thing where it was she and I and then my new boyfriend.
Yes.
And so I released it in pieces. So the first piece was me catching her. The second part was me showing her. And then the third was her sneaking out and seeing her mom and boyfriend and joining.
God damn.
So that's what it reminds it's Ray, you did your research because that's the best way to do releases because it leaves everybody wanting more.
Yeah, we'll call it research.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good. Jessica, good terminology for it. Yeah.
Research, whatever.
Jessica, I do much more research than Ray does, and I tell him all about it. So I don't know. He's not doing his own research.
He texts me it all the time.
Yeah, this is ridiculous.
Yeah. I don't even have to do the research. He does the research and shares it with me. He's like Rim's like the cliff notes of every scene.
They're like the romances.
No, there's no romance. I just feel like I'm bragging when I'm telling Ray what I'm doing. Nothing's wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, is that where you guys been? Have you been sending him the dick pics practicing?
No, he hasn't. He hasn't seen my dick yet. I mean, if we were able to do this live in Oklahoma last week, like we were supposed to, maybe he would have.
It probably would have happened.
Yeah, it probably would have come out after a couple.
Oh yeah, the virus
against my will.
But see, that's good because now maybe we'll be in the same place at the same time, and I can be the judge in real life.
Oh my God, Ray, that would be amazing. We could actually, because they're pictures and things can be manipulated. And you could like get behind the scenes and talk to these people and get them on your side. If we had a real life contest, that would be amazing. We need coronavirus to go away so we can all get together. And, so I've been tasked, Jessica Lust, with producing the very first Rich Dickman Presents adult film production. And I need to do that within the next 50 episodes. Otherwise my contract is null and void and I have to pay back everything I've been paid so far. Yeah. So,
whoa, sure you guys
it's an exorbitant amount of money.
It's
all that change in your
it's at least $27.25. So we'll figure that one out.
Goodness. Okay.
All right. Oh, Jessica.
So you got to get this produced.
Right. I got to get this produced and we got to publish it somewhere. Probably that OnlyFans page we're talking about. So, obviously you said you're willing to do the double reversed, triple jack, jack of spades, king of queens, reverse double penetration scene. So yeah. Okay.
Yes, with a double back flip.
Double back. Yeah. All right. Ray. So start stretching.
Yeah.
Ray, start stretching. Cause
stretching.
Yeah, I don't know. You haven't seen this scene, but like Angus and Swiney get more contact with each other than they do with Jessica. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like listen, all right, Jessica, forgive me. I'm going to be a little crude here, but like their penises are inside of Jessica, but their bodies are touching each other. Like their butt cheeks and their thighs and their knees are all like on top. They're like a pretzel. Jessica is like sitting on top. Imagine a pretzel, and Jessica is sitting on top of a pretzel, fucking these two guys. And
yeah, because you know what? Okay, you know what makes a DP so good
what's that?
is the rubbing. Okay, so let's imagine. You can see me. I'm actually using my hands right now. Okay, so imagine 2 holes with just a thin veil of skin between the two, right?
Right.
So you have my wonderful, delicious holes, and then you have the friction of them working together because they always go in sync, right?
Yeah.
You guys are like, shut up, gross.
No, keep going.
But
Don't
it's
stop.
It's
Don't
like
stop.
double. So you have I'm massaging and coaxing the orgasm, and then of course it's like the 2 friends rubbing.
Right.
It's all good when it's between 2 friends, right? Just rubbing side to side by each other.
Jessica, I used to be in
you
the.
guys should see my fingers. It looks really sensual, like what I'm doing.
All's fair in love and
we'll
porn.
do video
That's
chat.
how the
I used
phrase
to be.
goes, right?
I used to be in the United States Army Reserves a long time ago, Jessica. I'm a very old man now, and I used to be with this. Yeah, I used to be with this gentleman. He was a man of Haitian descent. His name was Dennis, and he taught me that. He had a very narrow view of the sexual world. Okay, so I don't necessarily agree with the first statement because I'm open, right? It's 2020, okay. Everything's good, right? But he said, as long as it's between a man and a woman, everything's okay. Sometimes you go down, you get the bean. Sometimes you don't. Meaning he would like really when he's going down on the girl, like really going down. You know what I'm saying? What I'm trying to say is that he let me believe that if everybody is consensual and everybody is in it together, it's all good. It's all good in the neighborhood, and we can all have a good time and be adults and have a lot of fun, Ray. That's what I'm trying to say. I've drank way too much of this nonsense that I'm drinking, Ray, and I'm very sorry, Jessica. But he was talking about like rimming a girl and finding a bean every once in a while, and I was a little grossed out. I had never heard of that. I was 21 years old, and I never heard of that ever happening before. Jesus Christ, that was 20 years ago. Anyways, Jessica, I'm sorry to take you down that path of me being in the reserves. I think Jessica quit on us. Yeah, Jessica muted herself. Ray, no, not Ray.
Hi, I can't.
There you are.
Oh, can you hear me? I'm
Yes.
like, what the crap? I told you I don't know how to use this.
No, Randy
I
did
was
it.
mashing buttons. I'm so sorry.
Randy muted you.
And now I forgot what I was trying to say.
Oh, it's okay.
What?
It'll come back to you.
Oh, I remember because you had your Haitian friend.
Yes.
My philosophy is if you rub it and it feels good,
Do it.
what's wrong?
Boom.
Just do it, man.
Yep, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. I like that, Jessica.
I mean, we've all closed our eyes before with our partner.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Boy, girl.
Feels the same.
Sofa.
Right? I tell you, I keep telling Ray all the time, and I'm sorry we got off on the wrong foot here with you choosing the wrong person with the prettier penis, Jessica. But I think you and I could be really good friends. But what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Someone just apologized. Did someone else make me mute?
Oh, that was Randy.
Okay.
Yeah, Randy muted you.
I don't know who it is. I don't know how to use this. I'll just not stop touching it.
Randy's my
But it's
chat
okay.
room producer. I think Sara Star jumped in to congrats Ray on his winning the penis contest, which is, you know what, Sara Star, I don't need that. All right.
Is Sara Star here really? I can't see.
She was.
She's in the
she,
chat.
She was in
She's
chat.
in the live show chat.
Yeah, she was our first. She was our
Text
first
chat.
judge.
She's in the live show check.
None of this went the way I wanted it to.
I see.
Yeah. All right, Jessica. I have to.
Well, if the
Go ahead, sweetheart. I didn't call you. I'm so sorry. Oh my God, I shouldn't have said. Go ahead. Go ahead, Jessica, my dear. Please.
It's okay, baby. Sugar bear. I don't even remember what I was going to say. It's really fine.
Okay. We would love to have you back on. Sara Star is in the chat room.
Yes.
Unmute Sara Star, Randy. This has to happen. But we would love to have you back on in the next couple of weeks to talk about having to cancel your tour and all that went on with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of lame. But yes, I would love to come back and chat with you guys more.
Awesome. And we'd love to know when you start touring again, because when East Coast time comes, let me know. Because as I said, you got a fan. You got a fan over on the East Coast. And
Okay.
I think it would be fun if you said hi to Sara
looks
Star.
like a scary place to be right now.
Yeah,
so
right.
maybe you should come west.
Stay away. Yeah, I might be back in Oklahoma in June, so who knows? Whatever. But real quick, Sara Star is back in the chat. Sarah and Jessica, just say hi to each other because it was fun, and you guys can. Yeah, you both chose Ray over me, which is very depressing. But
well, we're trying to. We're professionals, so we just got to tell the truth.
Yeah.
Exactly. I mean, we see lots of dick pics, so we would know.
Yes.
When Rich Dickman is presenting was producing his very first adult film production, is there an agent or something we need to get in touch with to get the two of you involved, or like how's this going to work? How do we do negotiations?
I self book.
Same.
Okay.
Just
you can
contact us.
contact me.
Nice and easy. All right. Very good. All right.
That's awesome.
You are both treasures.
I like that.
Very special. You both have very special places in the hearts of the Rich Dickman Show and the Rich Dickman Show audience, and of course me. Sarah, thank you. Jessica, you're wonderful. Thank you as well. I appreciate you guys having your opinions in this whole contest and participating. They are wrong, but I appreciate you participating nonetheless.
All right. Well, thank you. I look forward to talking to you guys again.
Absolutely.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you for coming on, and you're welcome for sending you those dick pics.
Oh yes, I'm gonna think about them right now. Actually.
Oh Jesus Christ! God damn it, Ray. You suck.
You two are great. We appreciate you. Yeah.
Yeah, we may do inspired videos because of these photos. You never
Lord.
know.
Oh my God!
Yes.
This is all I ever wanted in my life was a girl to masturbate to the thought of me, and now I can't get that. You son of a bitch, Ray. I quit. I quit this show.
Maybe
You guys
she and
are
I
the
will
best.
Skype each other, and we'll talk about how wonderful Ray is while we play.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Ah,
I like where this is going.
yeah, of course you do.
Yeah.
You would.
And just think at some point, Jessica and I are definitely going to see each other again. I mean, assuming they ever, lift this travel ban and all of that.
Yeah, when you do
I'm
Rich Dickman
pretty sure
Presents.
we're going to see each other again.
Yeah.
So we'll be able to talk about it in person.
Oh my God.
I know, right?
God, as I'm there trying to produce this film production to save my job, and you guys are talking about Ray's dick. I can't believe this. All right. All right.
All right. Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I will head out and look forward to our next reunion.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Jessica. Thank you, Sarah. You're both wonderful and beautiful and lovely and sexy, and I love both of you. Thank you so much. We will talk again soon.
Thank you. Good night, Ray.
Oh, God damn it.
Good night. Talk to you later.
I hate you, Ray. All right. Okay. All right, Ray. That was a ton of fun, and it certainly did not go the way it was supposed to go. So congratulations. I don't know what you did behind the scenes, but you did it. Anyways,
just a couple pictures.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So now
pictures worth 1,000 words.
This has been building. Fuck you, Ray. Okay, fuck off. You're such an I fucking hate you. All right. I'm so sorry I have to do another 50 episodes with you, and now I'm contractually obligated to do it. You piece of shit. Goddamn. All right. So several episodes ago, Randy called out Mr. Porno Man because Mr. Porno Man had gotten lazy, and Randy didn't want to take his shit anymore. And Randy challenged Mr. Porno Man to a porno rap battle. And Randy said, "Hey, Mr. Porno, you bring your best. We'll have some judges. I'll bring my best. And we'll see who wins. And Mr. Porno Man, if you lose, you have to go $10 on the Rich Dickman Show Patreon. Patreon.com/Rich Dickman. So here we are. It's episode 100. It's a Porno Man rap battle. Randy, I'm going to play the bumper. Excuse me, not Randy. Randy, you can unmute yourself if you want to join, okay? But Ray, I'm going to play the bumper here. Okay. And I want you to, I refuse to read Mr. Porno Man's letter, so you're going to read the letter, okay?
Okay.
Hey, folks,
and
it's time for that wacky segment where we review porn. Because we have a psychopath listener, better known as the laughing stock of the adult film industry, who insists on sending us his ridiculous piles of trash. So without further ado, Mr. Porno Man's latest perversion.
But not really.
All right, so... I scrolled wrong. Greetings, gentlemen. This week is going to be a bit of an anomaly. First, I want to congratulate you two yahoos on getting to 100 or to episode 100. It's nothing compared to my vast catalog of award-winning content, but you deserve a soft pat on the back regardless. Secondly, I'm apparently in some rap porn battle royale with this Randy dude. But I doubt Randy has the attention span to even make a song, so to level the playing field, I've crowdsourced my entry into this, and he uses quotations, competition. Regards, Mr. Porno Man. So, I do have a letter here from one person, and I believe we have some audio to play as well. What order do you want to do it in, Ram?
I'll do the letter. You have a letter? Do the letter.
Yeah. So.
Weird, but okay.
Here it comes. This is my story on how I met Mr. Porno Man and how he helped me out through a dark time in my life when I suffered from chronic EDS. If you don't know what that is, it's erectile dysfunction syndrome. It all started when I was at the prime age of 27 in the top of my game in the porno industry. Getting bookings left and right, I was unstoppable. Then one morning, I woke up flaccid, which was strange because I always woke up with a raging, throbbing boner. I didn't pay too much attention to it and went on with my day as normal. I got to my first scene of the day with the beautiful BBW, and I was ready to go as she went down on me and started sucking away, but nothing happened.
Oh my God.
I couldn't get hard. I thought it was just an off day.
Fucking loser.
And canceled my next appointment.
Yeah.
But to my astonishment, that whole week was no good. I couldn't get it up. It was like I couldn't get a boner anymore. I started losing clients left and right and became the laughingstock of the industry. And that's when my life took a tumble. I did some soul searching, tried dabbing in the flaccid penis market, getting modeling gigs. I was trying to find my niche, but the flaccid penis market was shrinking. I finally went on to that's funny. I finally went on to forums to find out anyone to help me, and that's when I met Mr. Porno Man. The man, the myth, the legend himself. He took great interest in my story and took an oath to get my mojo back, along with a rock hard boner again. I couldn't have been more elated. There's a little bit of typos. He met up with me and over the next couple weeks taught me ways to overcome my EDS and how to achieve maximum erections. I owe my career to Mr. Porno Man. His great depth of knowledge and personal experiences got me back to my prime again.
Oh my God.
And that's why I want to thank Mr. Porno Man for teaching me how to get a boner again. Without him, I would have been replaced at the Glory Holes Anonymous Club. So there's that.
So Mr. Porno Man didn't even make a porn for this. He got people to talk about him. Okay. All right.
Okay.
All right. Here comes another file here. Ready? All right. Here we go.
About 10 years ago, a man whose name I don't know drove me home from the train station in the middle of the night. I had fallen asleep and missed my stop and ended up 2 towns down the line. This was before Uber and no taxis were available. My boyfriend was asleep, so he didn't pick up. We were in 6th grade, and he had a language arts test in the morning. I was all alone, shivering in the cold, and a stranger asked me if I needed a ride. Naturally, I was hesitant, but I surmised quickly that if he was a serial killer stumbling onto me, his next victim was an unusual stroke of luck. He drove out of the way for me, dropped me off, made sure I'd gotten into my parents' car safely, and refused gas money. Before he left, I asked for his name, and he gave me a business card with his website on it. I can't thank Mr. Porno Man enough. I will always be grateful and think of him fondly.
Oh my God. Is that berries? Is that berries and cream?
I'm so confused. That's what it sounded like.
Holy shit. Okay, so we got another one here. That's crazy.
Hello, Rich Dickman
How does he know
It's me, Spaghetti. I was told to leave a little testimonial about my good friend, Mr. Porno Man. Without Mr. Porno Man, I really probably wouldn't even be on this earth today. When I met Mr. Porno Man a few years back, I was directionless in life, you know? I was a drifter, you know, kind of like Rambo in the first one. I was like that, you know? I was a busker, went town to town, just playing my music, and nobody seemed to notice that. No one noticed me. The only person that ever noticed me, really, was Mr. Porno Man. You see, I was in Los Angeles, down by Venice Beach, when Mr. Porno Man came up to me and said, hey kid, I like your style, and they handed me his business card. Now, if he didn't come up to me that day and hand me his business card, I'd be dead right now, dude. I would have gotten shot or would have shot myself. So I just want to say thank you to Mr. Porno Man.
So depressing.
Been a real inspiration to me. I love you, man.
What?
Jesus Christ, spaghetti. I didn't know you know Mr. Porno Man. Everybody knows Mr. Porno Man. Elisa Mae knew Mr. Porno Man, too.
That guy gets around.
Yeah, you should have asked Jessica and Sarah if they knew Mr. Porno Man. All right, here's another one. This is crazy, Ray. This is crazy.
All right, so real talk.
I did not see this coming.
Episode 100. I mean, I'll leave a voicemail about how
it's Isaac.
the Rich Dickman show kind of changed my life. But I mean, real talk. I want to give a shout out to and explain how someone else that's very relevant to the show has changed my life. Your boy Isaac. I mean, a lot of people don't know this, but I mean, your boy Mr. Porno Man. I mean, I ain't gonna give out his. I don't want to dox nobody. I don't want myself doxed. He know me. I know him. Believe it or not, originally your boy was based out of Florida. I mean, that's how you come out that crazy trying to find all that weird porno stuff and make what he thinks is the greatest porno ever. I mean, I try and talk to him on the real and say, hey man, this shit ain't that great. You got some weird stuff going on and stuff. But either way, I mean, real talk, he did change my life for the better, because one thing that Mr. Porno Man know how to do. I mean, recently your boy had his heart broken in a weird way. So, your boy Isaac been fucking with the hookers. I mean, I've been going to get that nut elsewhere. I don't want any potential attachment. And you can't get attached to a hoe missing the fucking teeth trying to get a crack rock. But when you accidentally kill one of them, I mean... actually, that's special 8 rate. Get that last bit out of there. I mean, when you accidentally pay a hooker, like she kind of like, a vending machine, you stuff dollar bills in the mouth, and then she maybe the dollar bills are 50. Mr. Porno Man is your guy. He changed my life.
What is happening?
I'll never
what the
forget
fuck?
The amount of panic I felt when I realized that there was no pulse, and there's no. I ain't no smart nigga. I ain't no CPR with that. I mean, I must touch on that chest or some shit and make him come back like hell. Nah, my boy straight up. I called him. He said, "Yo, man, you can't say, don't say that. Don't say nothing over the phone. I'm gonna be over, and we'll make. I mean, he wanted to make a joke and say we gonna film some necrophilia and shit. But I knew he was just playing because he that kind of guy. But real talk though, your boy wouldn't be a free nigga right now if it wasn't for Mr. Porno Man helping me situate that situation somewhere where nobody would find it. You know what I'm talking about? I owe a lot. Every episode that I've been on, and every single episode that I will be on, I owe to Mr. Porno Man. I mean, I can't change anything that I did, but he changed.
What's happening, Ray?
I think you just implicated Mr. Porno Man
as its own entity without being interrupted by some chicanery from the prison system or anything like that. So I just wanted to take episode 100 to shout him out. I mean, again, I don't want to dox him. I wish I could say his real name. I mean, Randy, you got a real uphill climb because
Isaac's all emotional and shit.
Life. And that's something that I'll never forget. I'll never forget. I mean, no matter what.
I'm crying.
I mean, I mean, sorry I did this late, Ray, but it gets a little emotional. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna get to the voicemail, but I'm gonna need a breather first. All right? Okay? I mean, everyone stay safe. Enjoy episode 100. But I just really wanted to get this empathetic message out that he a real good dude. I mean, some people find him deplorable, but he saved your boy's life.
God
saved
damn.
Your boy Isaac's life.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Wow.
All right, we got one more. We got one more file here.
I mean, he's giving away toilet paper. He's fucking giving people rides, like everything.
Yeah,
this guy is
I hate Mr. Porno Man, but he's
time.
like a philanthropist. He's like Bill Pulte on Twitter. All right, here we go.
What is happening?
Next one.
This is Ray's wife, and I'd like to tell you a
He's
story
sketchy.
that he doesn't even know.
Wait, what?
Whoa.
Wait, can you pause it? Wait, what? Wait, play that. Hold on.
Whoa.
Wait, what?
Back to the beginning. What was that?
This is Ray's wife, and I'd like to tell you a story.
That's her.
Is it really?
Wait, did she? Yes, that is her.
Okay.
I didn't.
Let's find out. Let's find out.
That's interesting.
Here we go.
Okay,
This is Ray's
now I'm
wife,
curious
and
what
I'd
she's
like
going
to
to
tell you a
say.
story that he doesn't even know. It was about 14 years ago, and Ray and I hadn't met yet.
It's happening.
I had just dumped my Canadian boyfriend, Aubrey, and felt like I just was never going to find love again. So me and my girls went out on the town.
Dude, hold on. Can I say, not only does your wife have a hot fucking ass, but she sounds sexy as shit too, by the way. I just want to tell you that.
Oh,
are you okay with me telling you
don't
that?
have to tell me.
No, all right.
You're preaching to the choir.
All right.
I already know.
All right, here we go.
Hey, yo.
God damn it.
We went downtown to, this club. We were dancing and we were drinking, all that good stuff. It was there that I ran into the most kind-hearted man who offered advice on what type of qualities to look for in a man. A real man. He taught me to look past the self-absorbed type of guy who tries to become popular by becoming a Toronto Raptors superfan. Instead, I found the man of my dreams. He's loving, caring, supportive, and is unequaled in the bedroom, living room, kitchen, laundry room, or any other room we do it in. All thanks to the advice of that kind stranger, I am now living my best life. Thank you, Mr. Porno Man. Your generosity has made me the luckiest lady in the world.
God damn it. Ray.
Wow. My porn career is about to take off just with this episode. And how did she get the voicemail number?
I don't know.
Like, I tell her that I do a podcast, but I don't tell her what's going on.
Do you tell her how big my dick is?
We talk about it, right? Like, I'm not gonna, I don't tell her that she was on camera and that we're talking about her ass. Like, I don't tell her that.
Jesus.
Like, hell no.
Please, you gotta tell her that I think her ass is hot. Like, I want to meet your wife, Ray. I think that, when you come out this way for work, you should don't bring your kids. Nobody cares about your kids. Just bring your wife.
Yeah, I know.
Just bring your wife.
Yeah.
But, hey, Randy, do you want to come in before I do your thing here? Or do you want to rebut here? Cause I'll do it for you. Cause
what happened?
Yeah.
I'd just like to say that I'd like to take this opportunity to let you know that I'm fucked, boys. I'm fucked. There's no ways about it. I'm gonna have to delete my Twitter, and I gotta say, Mr. Porno Man sounds like a hell of a guy. I fucked up. I fucked up big.
So here's what we're gonna do. Okay, I'm gonna play Randy's rap. All right, chat room. If those of you who are listening, I'd love for you guys to vote on this. Ray and I get the final say ultimately. Okay, but Randy, he's a little shy. He doesn't want to say this on the show, right? Because he feels like it's an excuse. Okay, but no, this is real life. This is Isaac speaking. Real talk. Okay, real talk. Randy contacted me. He said, "You know what, Rem? I'm here. I'm busting my ass trying to write this rap song to blow Mr. Porno Man out of the water, but he doesn't even bring his best shit every week when he goes up on the show. The Mr. Porno Man will submit some of the worst goddamn porn we've ever seen in our lives, and he expects us to
And that's an understatement.
to enjoy. Yeah, that's an understatement. Like the last one he did, he embarrassed us in front of the Priory Society with his porn with that guy. Hey, do you want to play slap fist? And then trying to kiss a girl like with a hijab on. I mean,
yes, that's stupid.
And remember that one Ray where those girls were making out with those bears, right? Remember that? Yeah, that was bullshit. Like Mr.
Not even trying.
Mr. Porno Man's porn is the absolute worst. So he has all these people talking about him and how great he is, but what the product he produces, it's no good. It's just not good. Okay, so Randy said to me, and Randy, correct me if I'm wrong, but Randy said to me, Rem, I made some really good shit several months ago, maybe last year, whenever it was. If Mr. Porno Man doesn't feel like he needs to bring his best every week, I don't need to bring my best every week. I'm going to beat his ass with something I did last year when you were looking for a new intro to the Rich Dickman Show. So this is Randy's submission, okay? And you know what, Randy, I'm already on your side, bro, but here we go.
Welcome to the Rich Dickman Show podcast. The shit is so tight, recognized as unsurpassed. Red Man friends, we talking about stuff. The show is always flyer than Shia LaBeouf. Complaining about getting old while rocking out. Rising from the ashes like Barty Crouch. No matter, we're always having fun. The world keeps trying, but this crew never done. Don't even get us started having sexy time. Rim got a dick bigger than Optimus Prime.
Goddamn right.
Segments, guests, and some banter too. TRDS will never die as long as we keep saying love you. Word to Mama Rim.
Nice. Word to Mama Rim. Okay. So, Oh, spaghetti. Don't get me started with the proof. Okay. All right. So Randy gave us an original creation that he made himself. And he did when I said, hey, Randy, I'm thinking of getting a new intro because Huel's gone. I'm bringing Ray on. What do you think? Randy did that for me, Ray. Okay. So before I give you my thoughts on this, I want your thoughts. I want to hear from the chat room. Chat room, throw your votes in. Mr. Porno Man or Randy, go ahead. Throw them in the chat and we'll count them up. But ultimately, it's going to come down to Ray and myself.
Okay. So,
go ahead.
Yeah. So I agree with you that Mr. Porno Man is more of a philanthropist than porn, whatever. Can you call it a producer, creator? I mean, it's this stuff is complete trash. I mean, some of it's funny, but only because it's bad. Like none of it's good. And especially not in the light that he paints it. Like he thinks it's actually high quality. Yeah. And it's not even.
He thinks he's changing the world with his porn. Yeah.
So I think that he should, a suggestion for Mr. Porno Man, maybe change your name to Mr. Philanthropist Man.
Yeah.
The acronym is still the same. You know what I mean? Like you're pretty close there. And, maybe just do that. And just be kind to people. And your porn, you know, you got enough people saying you're bad. You're awful. Yeah. So maybe just give that up and, go the route that, you're actually something you're good at.
You know what, Ray? You're too nice of a guy. I'm going to do it for you. Okay. The chat room overwhelmingly has selected Mr. Porno Man, but the chat room doesn't know the full story. They don't know the shit we have to deal with behind the scenes when it comes to Mr. Porno Man. We get that, watch the copyright strike on this. And you can't play that song, play this song. And this video is fine, but started at this time. Like you guys hear the email we get, but you don't hear all the other little shit that we get from Mr. Porno Man. You don't understand what it's like dealing with this piece of shit. I hate Mr. Porno Man. I hate Mr. Porno Man with every fiber of my being. Okay. I only let him on the show because Ray finds him funny. And I respect Ray up until tonight. I don't respect Ray much anymore because he stole this penis contest from me, which we'll talk about another time. Mr. Porno Man, you can go fuck yourself. Get fucked, Mr. Porno Man. I do not like you. I do not like what you bring to this world. I think you're full of filth. Now, the philanthropy, that's another story. I can't comment on that because this is the first I've ever heard. This is the first I've ever heard of you teaching Ray's wife how to fuck him good. And if she's fucking Ray's good, she's going to fuck me or Eros really good when we start swinging. You know what I'm saying, Ray? You know what I'm saying, buddy? That's right. Okay. So
Hey, you got to give me some of the credit there. You can't say that her ability is completely Mr. Porno. Let's go to the source. We have three other people who came on here.
Let me have.
Okay, so go ahead.
Continue. Let me have my own thoughts about your wife, Ray. Okay, Jesus Christ.
So continue.
So, you know what? This was never going to go well for Mr. Porno Man. There was no situation in the world where I would ever select Mr. Porno Man to win anything. So, Mr. Porno Man, you're a failure. Go fuck yourself. I hope I never hear from you again, though. I'm sure I will. Randy, in my mind, in my brain, you are the winner because you put that effort in, buddy. You texted me and you said, Randy, Rem, I forgot my name. Rem, I want to make you an intro. And Randy went out there and he put that thing together from his heart, from his soul. He brought that together and he did it for me. And for that, I will forever be thankful of Randy, my personal advocate, my own Paul Heyman. Randy, I love you, brother. I love everything you've ever contributed to this show. I love what you're doing tonight, running the chat room. I appreciate you immensely. And you've been a fan of mine ever since 2012. Randy, you're my winner, man. You are my winner.
Do you want my vote?
Yeah.
My official vote, which would be, I'm with you on that. Mr. Porno Man, he sends some stuff in, but what you're talking about, like behind the scenes stuff, like the guy is useless. Randy is a good guy. And I absolutely agree that Randy creates content that is far superior. Therefore, my vote goes to Randy as well. So chat room's going to be upset.
Chat room's going to be upset. Well, we don't do the show for the chat room. We do the show for us. But,
Randy, we don't like you guys that much.
Everybody in the chat room, I don't need you. I've got Rim and Ray.
Yeah, that's right. That's all you need.
Oh yeah, she voted for me, but she had to. She can't do better than me. Anyways, all I'm saying is, fuck everybody in the chat room. All right. You didn't believe in me. I believed in me. I created that terrible beat. I pulled those strings out for the do and it built up, and I didn't sleep for 3 days when I made that.
All right. So Mr. Porno Man sounds like a hell of a dude, and I hope I can buy him a beer one day. But I'm real and I'm here, and Mr. Porno Man's not.
Yeah, and Mr. Porno Man, you owe $10 to the patreon.com/Rich Dickman. So fuck you, Mr. Porno Man. Kiss my ass. This is the final nail in your coffin, I hope, though you'll probably be back next week trying to impress Angus Maple. Okay, now, Randy, congratulations, buddy. Congratulations. Ray, congratulations. Let's go through the chat room real quick. Let's bring everybody in here who wants to say hi. Randy, let's start at the top of the list. Yeah. If Kristen wants to say hi, bring her in. If she does not, that's fine. You can start with Tanks.
Hey guys.
Hey Kristen.
Congrats on 100 episodes.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you for being awesome, and thank you for taking good care of Randy, because Randy's a good guy and I like him a lot, and I wish we could be friends in real life. That sounds weird.
I mean, honestly, fuck you, Randy.
Something I said? Wait. No, you're my Jacob, remember? I mean, there's still an Edward out there, but I love you.
That's okay.
You'll always be there for me.
Mute her. Move on to the next one.
With my spawn.
Thank you, Kristen.
I just make a fucking breaking. What was that? Twilight?
Something like that.
I'm so sorry, guys. I'm gonna.
But the guys.
I didn't sleep much, and I worked hard today, and I got way too high too fast. All right.
And that's why we like you
Allegedly.
more than Mr. Porno Man.
Allegedly.
Yeah. Mute her. Bring Tanks in. Thank you, Kristen. You're lovely.
You're welcome.
Yes, thank you.
Tanks. What's going on, buddy?
What's up, Harvey Tanks? How you doing?
What's up, guys? Congratulations on 100.
Thanks, buddy. Appreciate
thank you
being here. I appreciate you staying in.
I worked so hard on all 100 episodes. I appreciate that.
Fuck you, Ray.
And I was just there. And I was just there the entire time, just doing nothing.
Just doing nothing. Just putting my name on things, man.
Yeah.
Just tweeting my shit out every day. That's right.
Yeah. Pretty much.
That's
you
right.
pulled a Tom Sawyer on your ass.
Oh. Thanks. Do you have any words of inspiration for Mr. Porno Man, Randy, or Ray, or myself?
I got nothing, but congratulations for you guys, and also congratulations to my boy Isaac for his podcast.
Yeah. Well, I'll say this: even if you don't have any words of inspiration for us, I'm sure Mr. Porno Man will contact you shortly and probably give you some words of inspiration. So you got that to look forward to.
Yeah, I got some words of inspiration for you. All right, turn up the microphone. We can barely hear you. Fuck you.
Thanks. Good luck in your podcast, Tanks. When it's up, let us know. We'll plug it for you. All right, buddy?
Oh, I'll let you know the second it's up.
Thanks, buddy.
Cool, man.
Here, guys. Boners.
Mo, if you want to say hi, put something in the chat, but we're going to go to Paluk. My man, Maddie in Australia. We can unmute Maddie. What's up, buddy?
Hey, fellas. Congrats on the 100th episode.
Thanks, pal. Thanks for coming in tonight. Appreciate you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I missed the first half of the show, but the last 20 minutes has been some of the funniest shit I've ever heard.
Oh, I'm so happy. You're going to love the first, first 2,200 minutes, whatever the fuck it is. It's been a long time. We've been doing this for a while now.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Have a good rest of the show, fellas, and I'll be listening in the chat.
Yeah. Would you believe that I won the penis contest? It's great. I love that I won the penis contest. It's been fantastic. So thank you.
Shut up, you fucking liar. I heard that bit.
Fuck you.
Did you vote for Mr. Porno Man?
Of course I did. He's a fucking philanthropist.
Yeah, well, then I got something to say to you. Australia might not even be real. I think it's just New Zealand.
Thank you, Ray. Thank you, Randy.
That's what I think.
Thank you, Randy.
Yeah, I think planes just fly around in the air and never land, and then land in New Zealand and be like, hey, we're in Australia.
Yeah.
I've never been to Australia.
Like a colony.
They just
I've never been there. I can't confirm it's real.
Yeah. I need proof. There's no proof. Yeah, fuck you for not voting for me.
Maddie, how you feeling? You getting out of quarantine pretty soon, right?
Yeah, I'll be out of quarantine Sunday morning.
Hell yeah, bro.
Heaps better, guys.
Hell yeah, bro.
Nice. Got any big plans?
Any big plans? No, because by that stage they're probably going to have the country in quarantine, so I'll probably have to do it all again for another 14 days.
Damn the luck, right? Like shit, man. Yeah, that sucks. I mean, it's good to maybe not keep spreading stuff around, but it'd be nice if you could get out and like go to like a water park or something.
Get out and fuck.
Wait, it's summer there, right?
No, it's winter there. You stupid ass.
No, it's like winter here.
I don't care, Maddie.
Yeah, spring. I think.
You know what, Maddie?
Maybe.
You know what's good about you being in quarantine?
You don't even know. You've been indoors too long.
And you're in quarantine. You've been able to come on the show twice in 2 weeks. So you need to be in quarantine more so we can have you on more, dude. Because I like.
Yeah.
And also tell your friends in Australia. I would love to have a big Australian contingent audience. I'd like to have two. I would like to have 2 listeners in Australia. So please tell somebody to download the show.
No worries, fellas. Take it easy.
Love you, buddy.
Thanks.
Love you, buddy.
Take care.
All right. Hey, Mo Diggity, if you want to come in and say hi, put something in the chat room, but we're going to go to Spaghetti. Randy, unmute Spaghetti, please.
What's up, Spaghetti?
What's up, Spaghetti, you bitch?
How we doing?
Doing all right.
Fuck you, man. Listen here. I do everything for you, Rem. Like, I was literally just about to praise how good the show has been so far, but you didn't even say hi.
I did.
Most people say hi. You just said Spaghetti, you bitch.
Well, because I thought I'm going on other podcast rules where we talk
next level.
I'm sorry.
This is my show now.
Oh shit!
Shut the fuck up. This is my show.
God damn. All right, go ahead.
So Ray, Rems fulfilled his contract. First time I called into the show is because I wanted to replace you, but you're actually a pretty cool guy now. So
now, yeah.
Now.
A lot's changed,
I learned that your wife has a big fat dumper, dude. So I'm like,
hot. It's hot as fuck.
So like, why don't we go do this? Get the fuck out of here, Rome. Your time has passed. Your time's up, old timer.
Randy, he voted for Mr. Porno Man too. Put him in his place.
Hey.
Oh,
hey.
yeah, you're from Missouri? I've been to Uranus, where they have the fudge factory in Missouri. Yeah, fuck that place. That was weird. And everything said Uranus on it. But it's just flat there. And my cousin does a lot of drugs in St. Louis. But, it's a good source of drugs.
I want to nuke St. Louis.
And you did produce Tech 9. I guess he's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, with the Caribou. But... So I guess I got to attack you for being young. Are you a Zoomer or something?
No.
Yeah. Well, fuck your generation. Millennials are better. There.
Mr. Porno Man saved my life. Saved my life. What?
There's a little sentimental value there, I suppose.
Yeah.
I can support that.
He saved my
There's
life,
no proof
dude.
of that. Did he?
What do you mean?
Saved your life? I didn't even.
We've got a
listen to that.
first-hand
I fell
witness
asleep.
here.
What happened?
No, we've got a first-hand witness here. Now, I'm no lawyer, and obviously, it'd be nice if we maybe had Huel back here. Not that he's a judge, but as a lawyer, he would be able to weigh in on these things.
Huel's Mr.
But if I was building a case and I had 3 porn stars, which you could consider expert witnesses, doing some sort of they're giving their testimony, saying all in agreement of something, I'm pretty sure that a judge, for example, Huel, someone that's versed in the law, he would very easily be able to rule in my favor. So there's that.
No, okay. Listen, I agree. I voted for Mr. Porno Man too, so I have to get at the end of this. I have to get angry at myself. But what I'm saying
you're lucky your vote doesn't count.
Yes. But what I'm saying is I'm angry at everybody because that's my right, goddammit, as an American.
That is your right. That's right. Okay.
Yeah,
country's about to end.
Fuck you, vote libertarian.
Spaghetti, tell us how great we are, and we're going to mute you. All right, buddy?
Rem, you have a small dick.
God damn it.
You have a very small dick. Like, holy shit.
No, it's very long, just kind of
Shut the fuck up, Randy.
Kind of thin. No, it's very long, just kind of
Shut the fuck up.
It's like a baguette.
Thank you.
God.
Thank you, Spaghetti. Appreciate you.
Rem said on mute and then
And is Svensson around? Does Svensson want to say hi, or is he good?
I can actually shut you the fuck up, Spaghetti. How about that?
Yeah, you got it. All right, bring Svensson
in here
real quick. And I love all of you, Svensson.
Hey guys, how you doing? Congratulations on the century mark.
Thanks, buddy. Give us some love so we can wrap up the show, my man.
Ray, Rem, congratulations. Rich Stickman show. Thank you for another 50 episodes. Thank Huel. May he rest in peace. And thank the lovely ladies for coming on and judging as impartial as they could be.
Yes.
Yeah. Pretty much.
I don't know what Ray pulled, and I have to find out. I will find out. I'm going to get a hold of Jonathan Silver, the Rich Stickman group attorney, because it's all bullshit. It's all bullshit. I don't know what happened. That was not how that was supposed to go. All right. Ray, you got some explaining to do. And you probably won't explain it to me, but you'll explain it to the lawyer when we subpoena your ass.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, honestly, there's nothing really to explain. I think the ladies did all the explaining that is required during any sort of contest. Yeah. And it's pretty self-explanatory.
You're an asshole, Ray. Randy, we got a Makata up
with
there.
A big dick.
Let's unmute him so he can come say hi real quick. And then
okay, let me just say, Svensson, you sound like an awesome dude. I don't want to yell at you. So.
Yeah, thanks, Svensson. Love you, man. You're awesome.
You're on with the Rich Dickman Show.
No, you didn't unmute Makata.
I server muted. He's got to unmute himself. Oh.
No, he's got a red.
He's red.
God,
he's red.
Damn it!
There's two M's beside each other. That's not my fault.
There it is. Is this who I think it is? Because everybody uses weird names. You're unmuted.
It's Mama Rim.
No, she's sleeping. She's quarantined.
It's.
I was hoping that was Mad
Hunter Pence
or Tab.
It's
nope.
I'm just gonna keep throwing random names.
It's Donald Trump.
It could be
Speaker Pelosi.
Could be.
No, it's not. All right.
No. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. Start talking, Makata.
No, Svensson, you piece of shit.
Svensson, that was a good one.
God damn it.
That was a good one.
I hate you.
The old salt. Pouring that salt on the wound.
All right.
Open rim wound. It's never healed.
Ray, I'm going to give you a couple minutes to say what you want to. Uh-oh.
Can you guys hear me now?
There he is.
Yeah.
Oh,
What's
shit,
up,
I forgot I
Makata?
had push to talk turned on. That's fucking embarrassing.
Fucking rookie.
What are we doing tonight, bro? Are we Madcucks or we Tap? Oh, he forgot he has push to talk turned on.
This is Madcucks.
All right.
You already forgot you have push to talk after 10 seconds.
It's
Sorry, I lost the button. I wanted to change the microphones back to this actually decent one instead of the piece of shit one that's built into my computer.
Yeah.
And I made myself out of parts that I got in a Cracker Jack box.
Yeah, I mean, they work, right? But
I mean, they'll get the job done. They'll play like the Dark
in a
Souls.
pinch.
Yeah.
I just want to call in and congratulate you on 100 episodes, and I'm sorry we couldn't do this in person.
Thanks, buddy. It would have been awesome to do this in person, hanging out in Randy's Airbnb and making a mess of it. So we had to pay a bunch of insurance money on it. But hey, what are you going to do? Maybe next time. Maybe we'll do 110 or whatever it is when we get to June or July, whenever I go back to that state of Oklahoma. That's right.
Yeah, if you got once you get back down here, just hit me up, man. I'll take some time.
Maybe we can ride bikes together, because I like riding bikes.
I ride bikes like a samurai, so I don't think you keep up.
Hey, let me ask you, Madcucks, how do you feel about left-hand turns?
Left-hand turns are bullshit. I avoid them as often as I can, which is pretty much always, except when I can't.
Okay.
Yeah. Right. Okay. And what do you think about? So Ray has lots of kids. Ray has a hot wife. Ray has 3 kids, and his wife has been pregnant like 7 times because she's a surrogate. So what do you think about kids and their artwork?
Kids are fucking stupid. Every single one of them. They're just like they're like human beings, but smaller and not as smart. And I just kind of hate them for that. Like, why can't you just be a big normal person who can do things instead of being like this small useless child that like I can't even pick up and shake around?
Right. Absolutely. You know,
I like my friends like to pick them up and shake them.
Yeah.
You can't do that with a child because you'll kill it.
Yeah.
Trust me.
No,
Trust me on that one.
No, I shake my kids plenty. They're perfectly fine. I mean, they can't walk straight, but they're perfectly fine. And you know what else they're really good at? Cleaning everything. Like, I don't even aim for the toilet anymore when I stand up and pee. Like, I literally just, I go in the restroom and I just let loose. And then I'm like, you little shit bags, go clean up the piss on the floor. Like, you're missing the point. You're going about it all wrong.
No.
That's all I gotta say.
The trick is you don't pee in the toilet, right? You just pee right in the bathtub. No. Such a way bigger target area. You can get up in the middle of the night and just, you pee on the wall and it runs down in the bathtub. I mean, it's just all the drains lead the same place.
And sometimes if you really want to.
But what I'm saying is I'm talking about a bigger target, not just the bathtub, literally anywhere. And then you make your goddamn kids clean it up. Literally anywhere. You want to take a shit on the carpet in the front of the TV just because you feel like it? You do it. And you know what? The cat does it and the kids clean that up. No problem. Why can't they clean up my shit? You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's a great point.
You're so simple-minded right now. You got to think bigger. You got to use those kids. Like, think about China. They keep working the shit out of those kids at 5 years old. I mean, I'm trying to one-up these. I'm 25% Chinese. Take it to the next level. My kids turn 3 years old. I'm like, you can walk, motherfucker. That means you can clean the dishes. I don't even care. You can clean under the couch because you can fit under there. Like, under my couch is spotless.
Jesus Christ, Ray.
If you're old enough to walk, you're old enough to start making iPhones. Get out there.
Exactly. If you can make an iPhone, you can make this house, like, you could be a goddamn Cinderella. You can literally be a Cinderella.
Yeah. Hey, Madcucks, when's the next update to your website coming?
Oh, it's on the way, buddy. It's coming on hot. Any time now.
Ray always tells me that it's wrong to be a cuckold. I was wondering, could you give him some thoughts on that, on being a cuckold?
Oh, being a cuck can be like a very fulfilling relationship because you're contributing to the woman, and then like another guy's contributing to the woman, and like it's like a partnership or whatever between you and that guy. But and really you're kind of powerful because you get to say like, hey, you can fuck my girlfriend if you really want to, or you can ask him real nice if like you want to try and be more charitable.
Right. So Ray, I'm gonna totally cuck Ray. This would be great. Madcucks, thank you for stopping by real quick.
Okay.
We really appreciate your celebrity.
Yes.
You're lending some
you.
legitimacy to the shitty podcast that I do. So thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, no problem,
Yes.
guys. I'm glad I got a chance to swing over here, and congratulations on the 100 episodes. Believe me, I know better than a lot of people how hard it is to get to 100 episodes of a podcast because I've had several podcasts that only barely made it.
That's right. Appreciate you, buddy. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Have a good one.
Yes.
You too, pal.
Thanks. Take it easy.
All right, Ray. We're celebrating 100. Give me your final thoughts here before I start crying.
Wait, why didn't I get to yell at that guy? I don't know.
You gotta show some respect.
Now's your turn. Go ahead.
Oh shit.
Nope, he's gone.
Oh
so
fuck. That's the last
nice
thing
try.
you heard. Oh, I fucked up a relationship. I'm sorry, Rim. All right.
That's great. I don't really have too much to say other than you want to get touchy feely is I appreciate everybody. Like, this is fun seeing all the people in the chat room hanging out. We got a bunch of people contributing to the show. Just it's been a good time. And like I said from the get go, like I've told you, Rim, like I'm here because it's fun. Like, this is just a good time. And not looking for anything else, right? Like, it's just you're a great guy. We talk a lot outside the show. It's just I don't know. In a way, it is life changing. Like, you're my Mr. Porno Man.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
But yeah, like it's
You're sweet.
But it's been a great time, and I'm looking forward to more. It's just good times.
Love you, buddy. This has been a really long episode, but let me just say, I have to because I did this. Listen. You all know by now I did Torn Think Tank for 114 episodes, and it didn't end the way I wanted it to end. I never got my final say on it, and we did the Storm Ride stuff with the liquor fueled and the flex mode and all that other stuff, and it's always been fun, right? But you know what? Man, I was a young man back then. I didn't really know how to appreciate it. I had a whole bunch of people all of a sudden telling me how much they enjoyed my stuff, and I started thinking I was somebody that I wasn't, and it all got away from me. You've heard on this podcast many times that 2014 was a bad year for me. And, it's for a few reasons, all of it my own doing. And when leaving Triple T was probably a good idea at the time, because I don't know the type of person I would have turned into had I stayed on that show and had I continued to accumulate the celebrity I had been accumulating. Forgive me if that sounds like forgive me if that sounds a little braggadocious, right? But that's kind of that's what it was. Triple T was a huge show. We had a lot of listeners. We had a huge weekly download numbers, tons of, a lot of interaction with the community to make you feel bigger than what you actually were. So, we come into 2015 and I'm just doing the Storm Ride stuff. We're doing the Remversations, we got the Coltrane Remversation, and we're doing some flex mode and everything. And then we did that little thing where Ben Bumhofer was going to be, we're doing the tournament of WoW podcasters, and I got him all the way to the finals and all that stuff. And then my job changed and I had to quit for a little while. And it was, it was weird for the next couple of years where I didn't do any podcasts, and I always felt like I had something else to offer. And, I did the band thing, taught myself how to play bass in a band, and HDNB can tell you all about that and how much fun that was. And that didn't, last forever either. And it was always Svensson. It was fucking Svensson. It was, I said, he's always tweet me, hey, when are you going to podcast again? You should podcast about that. And Svensson even went so far as to send me a laptop because mine had fried. The laptop that I had done all my podcasts and all my wonderful files, all the bits I ever created, they're all on that hard drive and they're gone. But Svensson sent me a laptop to get me to podcast again. So unfortunately, the laptop Svensson sent me didn't work when I turned it on, but I appreciate it all the same. So, come 2018 and, I don't know what happened. Huel and I didn't talk too much, but one day I don't even remember the genesis of it all. It's just that I had this idea. Maybe it was from Svensson. Maybe it was from somebody. And I said to Huel, hey man, I'm thinking of podcasting again. Do you want to do it with me? And Huel's like, yeah, I don't care. Cause Huel didn't care. And we did episode 0, and then we did 1, 2, 3, all the way up to 52 with Huel, and it was great. I had a lot of fun with Huel. And I never really allowed myself to be me in those 52 episodes because, it was about Huel. That show, episode 0 to 52, was about Huel Hauser. And as it should have been, because dude has so many interesting stories to tell, and it was so much fun to the podcast with. It was something else. I didn't have to do anything. If Huel was in the mood to talk, I could just sit back and guide him along. And if you listen to those episodes, you'll see. But then Huel left. Huel had a change in life, and he couldn't do the podcast anymore. And God bless you, Huel. I spoke to him. I texted him earlier today, hoping we can get him on, and he can't. Because of his job, he can't come on the pod anymore. And I get that. I totally get that. But he did want to say that, he loves all of you and he thanks you all for being there for for the whole time. The ghost of Huel, as he would say. That's what the Michelada was for tonight, in honor of my buddy Huel. But, when we hit episode 53 and 54, the show had to change. It was no longer about Huel. And Ray, I didn't know Ray very well. Ray came on to substitute for episode 33 because Huel was out sick. And Ray said, I'll do it. I'd never met Ray before then. But Ray and I hit it off in that episode. Boom, real quick. And whenever I needed a guest host or somebody to fill in, it was just, boom, let's go with Ray, because Ray and I just, forever it was, Ray knew enough about me for having listened to my podcast that it just worked. And I knew I made the right decision at episode 54 when we did our first episode together. It just felt natural. And the transition started. The podcast evolved. We brought on guests. We talked to more people. We did more bits. The Patreon thing we didn't get serious about till several weeks ago. But you get everything. You get something once a week on that Patreon at least. We're just out here just creating stuff and having a good time. And Triple T, we had anywhere between 3,000 and 5,000 downloads a week. And that was awesome. That was cool. And the retweets and people talking about the show.
Crazy we do 10 times that.
Yeah. No, we do 10 times that now. Yeah. But I mean, even Sara Star knew about Triple T, right? The guys at NFHC, they listened to Triple T and they didn't even know it was me. We don't have that audience anymore. And that's okay, because first of all, I don't want that audience. A bunch of fucking babies crying about social justice and how the game's not fair to them. I like what we have here. And if it's still the 7 people who listen every week for the next 100 episodes, I'm perfectly fine with that, because I love every one of you. I appreciate all of you who have come to the Rich Dickman Show, who either have been here since episode 0 or just come on recently because you heard from a friend. I appreciate you guys immensely for just giving the time of day to the bullshit Ray and I put out here. And it's all just a lot of fun to get on here, create something, put it out into the world, and have people talk about it and say, hey, that was funny. When Maddie says that's the funniest shit he's heard in a while, that just warms my heart, and I'm so glad. I'm so glad a couple of you find it funny. The most important, the most precious commodity we have in life is our time, because it's a finite amount, and we never know when it's going to end. And that each and every one of you listening to me right now has given us your time means the world to me. That you took time out of your day, the hour and a half, or in this case, 2.5 hours of this goddamn podcast. And if it made you laugh or cry or made you angry or whatever it was, made you think, I don't care, but you gave us your time, and that means the world to me. So thank you. Thank you to each and every single one of you who download this podcast and turn it on in your car or in your ears or whatever it is, and you listen. I can't express to you how much it means to me that you give us your time every week. So thank you for that. For Randy, my man, I love you immensely. I told you that, and you know it. You know how I feel. I think you're a great dude. What you've done for this show, doing the best ofs, the intro music, that rap you did, I appreciate so much. Randy, thank you. Thank you. Ryan, my brother-in-law, producer Ryan, I would not have gotten this show up on a podcast feed if it wasn't for him, because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. It was Fit last time who did everything. I'm a talent, man. I get on here and I talk, and then everybody else figures it out. I mean, I edit the show, Ray, you son of a bitch. I edit and I put it all together.
Sometimes. I've done it twice.
But, producer Ryan went out there. He got us up on the feeds, and he did the art for the show. And producer Ryan, I appreciate you and everything you do. Cody doing our videos. I can't express to you enough how thankful I am that you made those things look as good as they do. Svensson, every week you're calling in as much as you can. Svensson, thank you for even just getting me back into doing this, because, I was down and I was not doing this anymore, and you convinced me to do it again. Svensson, thank you, buddy, because I'm having the time of my life now. I'm going to forget somebody, and I'm so sorry about it, but I'm just trying to go down the list here. Who else is important here? All the guests we've had on, the guys, listen, hold on. For the guests, the guys at NFHC, Not For You in Consumption, Alan, goddamn it, I wish you were still here to hear 100. If it wasn't for you guys and us calling your stupid show in episode 27 doing voicemails, I don't think we would have found the audience that we have now. All right. I said, Huel, call these people, leave them a voicemail, and let's be done with it. And Huel never wanted to do it. He thought it was stupid. But look where we are. Huel went on their show. I've been on their show, and we're all good friends. Alan's no longer with us. Rest in peace. I love you, Alan. I miss you immensely. But Matt and Dylan and Dave and Jay, I love all four of you guys. I appreciate the mentions on your show. I appreciate you having me on. I appreciate you guys coming on the show. That you guys are the first podcast I listened to on Tuesday. I hope that means a lot to you guys, because it really is. I love your show. I love what you do, and don't stop. All the other people we've had on the show, Tom and Cody, the Garbage and Gold gals. We had the Not For Bob thing, the different shows we've had on.
Ain't nothing but a Bob thing.
Yeah, ain't nothing but a Bob thing. Yeah. And we've had Swiney, and of course, the beautiful Elisa Mae, beautiful Sara Star, beautiful Jessica Lust, and all the people that we've had on this show and have come on to talk to us. Thank you. Because you never had to. Right? You never had to do any of that, and you did. And I appreciate every second that you allowed us to talk to you. Spaghetti, for getting in there, man. I love you, buddy. Everybody in the chat room tonight, you got Kristen, you got Tanks, Mo's in there, Maddie from Australia. Maddie's been since the beginning. Maddie's been a fan of mine. Maddie, I love you, buddy. Thank you. Tom's still there. Randy, of course, Svensson. If you've ever downloaded the show, the Rich Dickman Show or Torn Thinking, whatever it's been, if you've ever done any of that and you're still here, I appreciate you immensely, and thank you. Thank you so much. You guys, I can't express to you how much it means. I'm sorry this has gone on for like 10 minutes. But to be able to create something and put it out there for people to enjoy, whether it's one person or 20,000, that one person enjoys it means the world. And thank you so much for listening. Thank you for downloading. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for talking shit. Thank you for telling me to go fuck myself. Thank you for leaving a voicemail. Thank you for all of it. I appreciate every single bit of it. And I hope we can bring you the same entertainment for the next several episodes, 50, what our contract says. Ray, if I don't fucking fire you first, because you're an asshole. Ray, and most of all, Ray, to you, buddy.
That's all I do.
Oh,
thank you.
For the last 47 episodes, buddy, you have been a rock in my life. I appreciate your friendship. I appreciate you being my co-host. I appreciate all the effort you've put into making this show so much fun to do every week. So thank you, pal. This would not be the Rich Dickman Show pleasure. Without you. And it would just be me talking at a screen, yelling about stupid things. But you make it much more, much more enjoyable when I can yell at you, but you winning a dick contest.
Yeah.
Thank you, buddy.
So, does that mean I can I text Huel now and say, I am the Rich Dickman Show?
Yeah, you can, because fuck Huel. Huel's dead. Fuck Huel. Huel's dead. Long live Ray. Ray, I love you, buddy. I couldn't have done this without you. I want to thank every single one of you again, one more time, for the time you've ever given us. And we'll be here, man. We'll be here. Tell your friends. Tell your friends. If you get on the whatever podcast app you listen to, leave a review for us if you could. That would be awesome. We got that Patreon. That's just to help us keep the bills, the lights on. But you get something every single week at patreon.com/Rich Dickman. Ray's got a couple things he's worked on this past week. Some catfishing he did with the help of some of our friends. And, it's my commitment to you. As long as we have that, as long as somebody is giving us, payment for something, we will provide content. And I promise you will get something every single week in that Patreon. And then you can go to richdickman.com, click that merch tab. We got some awesome shirts. By the time this podcast airs, Ray, he will have linked the store we created with all the different shirt designs I made over the week. So do that, Ray, you ass. Please. Thank you very much. And of course, you can find us. Go ahead, buddy. Were you going to say something?
Go ahead. I was just saying, I have this uncanny ability. While you're talking, I have this uncanny ability to fall asleep and then wake up at the right time. I didn't catch any of that. I'll listen to it on the edit.
Okay, on the edit, yeah. Go ahead. Definitely before Saturday, please link my goddamn store to the richdickman.com, okay?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
And my new video, too. Check out our videos on YouTube. But we're on YouTube. Find us richdickmanshow.com, richdickmanshow@gmail.com if you want to email us. And 860-316-4776 is the Dickman line. We love voicemails you heard tonight. We're at Rich Dickman Show on Twitter. I am at Rem Dickman. Ray is at Jules Winfeld. Producer Ryan's at Ryan TRDS. And you've got Randy, who's at Sir Zero with an E. And of course, my mother's at Rem_Mama. I want to thank you all again for listening. We'll be back next week with episode 101, season 3 of the Rich Dickman Show. Bigger and better than ever. And that's it. That's 100, man. That's 100 episodes. I love you all. There's not much more I can say, I don't think. And I'm going to think of it later. Yeah. But until next week. Yeah. Unless you have something more to say, Ray. Go for it. Now's your chance. Now's your chance, Ray.
Just that, 100 episodes, dude. So easy. Caveman to do it.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you for bringing back the 1999, you son of a bitch. Good night.
Yes. See ya. It's been a good episode. Yeah. I did fall asleep for a good 15 minutes in there. That Oscar music was playing for 8 minutes straight. Yeah. They were like, wrap it up, Rem, wrap it up. But it's a good show. No, dude, for real though, I appreciate you too. I don't get emotional or try to steer clear from it because I hate people. I'm scarred. But no, dude, you're the man. I love doing this with you. And for real, everyone that contributes, listens, whatever, any way your downloads, any participation at all in the show, we do appreciate it. From the bottom of our hearts, we really do. So yeah, you guys are awesome.
Oh, thanks, Barry. I'm sorry you fell asleep.
Ray.
Oh, hey, it's Randy.
I said, why didn't Ray say that on the show?